Welcome back. So if you remember the last time, we had to delete the last 4 days we spent with Lukaku. And now the text message has been sent. The warmth of Lukaku's hand slips away as the vertigo hits me. I'm still at the shrine, but I no longer feel Lukaku clinging to my back. I turn around slowly. Lukaku is staring a short distance away, as if to send me off. No tears, just a bewildered smile. My heart feels like it's about to burst. I hold it back.
No, Lukaku.
Hey, Lukaku.
Hi.
Yes?
お前は
You're... I hesitate for a moment, but I have to know.
男だよな。
You're a guy, right?
はい。
Um,
そうですけど。
yes? She's gone. He has returned. Cuter than any girl. Looks good in Miko robes. He's a guy. Bite my lip.
お前は俺のこと好
Do you
きか
like me?
いきなり。
What? I
何を。
don't understand.
好きか
Do you like me?
尊敬してます。
I respect you. He respected me. I don't deserve his respect. That's not what matters now. Lukaku's answer seemed clear, but wasn't. He didn't answer the question.
男に戻ったら。
If I change back into a
この
guy,
気持ち。
I'll have to hide my feelings for you. Lukaku might still like me, though he's a guy again. However, he'll never speak honestly about those feelings. This is what Lukaku decided for himself. It would be wrong to pry any further. Maybe I'm just running away. Maybe I should pry, force him to confront his feelings. But I'm not strong enough to accept the consequences. I'll just end up hurting Lukaku.
ありがとう。お前にはこれからもずっ
You are my
と
disciple.
俺の弟子でいてほしい。
Now and forever.
それでいいか。
Agreed?
はい。もちろんです。
Yes, of course I am. I look away, unable to bear his shy smile. The world line has changed. Lukaku is a guy again. Which means that IBM 5100 should be here at the shrine. On the previous world line, girl Lukaku broke the IBM 5100 while cleaning the storehouse. But guy Lukaku didn't clean the storehouse. He never broke the IBM 5100. It's 6:46 p.m. Judging by past experience, it's very likely that I've averted Mayuri's death for today. But just in case, I should get back to the lab within the hour.
ルカコ、
Lukaku.
お前は去年この
Do
神
you
社の
remember
倉庫
breaking
で
an old computer in
古
the
いパソコンを
shrine
壊した覚え
storehouse
がある
last year?
古いパソコ
An
ン
old
ですか？
computer? No, I don't remember anything like that.
うちにはなかった気がしますけど。僕、パソコンはよくわからなくて。
I don't really understand
ろ
computers.
くに触ったこともないんです。
I hadn't played with them much. When Lukaku's a girl, she trembled when I asked her the same question. And then she forced a smile as if to avoid admitting that she broke the computer. But he's not trembling now. Lukaku honestly doesn't know.
父上に会わせてくれ。
Go get your father for me. I asked Lukaku to fetch his father for me so I can ask him whether or not the IBM 5100 was in the storehouse.
古いパソコン？
An old
確
computer?
かにそんな記憶がありま
Yes,
す、
I do remember.
見てきましょう。ちょっと待っていてください。
I'll go check. Please wait a moment. He heads in the storeroom out back, just like on the previous world line. On the previous world line, the IBM 5100 was no longer in the storehouse since girl Lukaku had secretly moved it. How will it turn out this time? Luca's dad returns after about 10 minutes. His expression is grave. That's the answer I need. Nothing has changed.
見つかりません。
It's
なく
gone.
なっています。
I couldn't find it anywhere. I quickly glanced at Lukaku's face. Blank. He doesn't seem to know anything. Lukaku is innocent, I'm sure of it.
倉庫の鍵が壊されていまし
The
た。
lock to the storehouse was
何者かが
broken.
持ち去ったかもしれません。
Someone may have stolen it.
持ち去った？
Stolen it? Didn't disappear? A thief took it?
重いものを引きずったような跡がありま
There's
した。
evidence someone
年
dragged
末に
something
大掃除
heavy
をした時
away.
にはあんな跡はあ
That
りませ
wasn't
んで
there
し
at
た
the
し、
end of the
鍵
year,
も1ヶ月ほど前にたまたま
and the
確認
lock
した時
wasn't
は
broken when I
壊されてい
checked
ませんで
last
した。
month.
まさか泥棒に入られ
I
ると
never
は。
expected a thief would break in.
じゃあ警察に届けない
And
と。
shouldn't we report it to the police? While they discuss what to do, I sigh and consider the situation. Damn, it really makes you wonder what the fuck Moiko was planning with her email. It seems so, like, harmless. Like, oh, I'm just gonna not change my phone model. But somehow, that allowed her to get the IBM 5100.
倉庫にないと意味がない
This
ん
isn't
だ。
going to work. The IBM 5100 is still out of reach. There are 2 D-mails left to cancel. Something tells me that if I cancel just one more, I can get back the IBM 5100. But which one?
岡部さん、
Okabe-san?
なんだかよくわからない
I
です
don't
けど、
really understand.
気を落とさない
But
でくだ
please
さい。
don't be sad.
そんなことどうで
Just
もいい
go
の
It matters not.
精神ですよ。
like you always do. I chuckle. Lukaku is so adorable when he's trying to cheer me up. He's a guy.
その言葉、使い
You're
方が
using
間違
that
ってい
phrase
るぞ。
wrong, you know. Wave a goodbye and leave the shrine. 2 D-mails remain. First one I sent to myself with the winning Lotto 6 numbers. That one should be easy to cancel. The problem is the other one, the one sent by someone I wish I could forget. Kiryu Moika. I know the gist of her D-mail, since she sent it as part of her early experiments. When Moika asked to send a D-mail, I agreed under 2 conditions. First, make the contents simple enough that the D-mail's effects would be obvious. Second, make the contents public to all lab mems. Moika ended up sending the D-mail to prevent herself from buying a new phone a few days prior. The D-mail was sent to July 31st, an easy date to remember. The question is how it relates to the theft of the IBM 5100. It must be the butterfly effect as it was with Lukaku's D-mail. This time, however, I will not hesitate to do what is necessary. Kiryu Moika does not deserve any sympathy. That woman, her men may have killed Myri more times than I can bear to remember. Thought I just saw something flash in the top. Like right next to the date. I guess that was nothing. I will show her no mercy. There's just one problem. The cancellation D-mail needs to be sent from Moika's own phone. I don't think a message from me telling her not to change phones would sway Moika's intentions in the slightest. I need her phone, but I don't know where to find her. What do I do? I return to the lab and set things up so I can time leap at a moment's notice. Fortunately, that isn't necessary.
お腹いっぱい。
Phew.
マユシーは
I'm
今日は
stuffed.
ほとんど何も食べて
I
なか
barely
っ
ate
たから
today,
ずっとペコペコだったんだよ。
so I was hungry.
明日もあるの？
Is there more tomorrow?
明日だけじゃなくて、
Yeah.
明後
And the
日も
day
ある
after,
の。
too. Myra just got back from Kamima 30 minutes ago. She and Kurisu, who stayed behind at the lab, have just finished eating cup noodles. It's already past 8, so nothing so far has happened. Myra is still alive. Going by the pattern, her death has probably been postponed until about this time tomorrow. Is this the will of some higher being, God, fate, the world itself? Or is it merely coincidence? Whatever it is, it doesn't matter now.
さてさて。
Okie dokie.
マユシーは明日早
Why,
い
she's
か
gone
ら
early day
も
tomorrow.
う帰るね。
So I'm going home. Myra takes a big stretch and starts getting ready to go home. She's been up since 5 this morning. Looks like she plans to wake up early tomorrow too. That reminds me, I haven't seen Daru at all. He's fighting the Kamima Holy War too, so that doesn't surprise me. Is he checking his spoils, I guess?
ねえねえ、クリスちゃんやオカリンは
Nah,
今行かないの？
Guys, why don't you come too?
俺はパスだが助手が行きたいそ
I'll
うだ
pass. But my assistant looks like she wants to go.
は
What? Karisu jumps up at my answer.
あ？ちょっと岡部、
Hey,
何勝手に捏
don't
造し
put
てんのよ。
words in my mouth.
さっきまで興味津
Saw
々
your
な
eyes
様子で
sparkle while you
マユリの
listened
コス
to
プレ話を聞い
Mayuri's
ていたではない
cosplay
か
stories.
そうだけど、
Maybe,
誰も行くと
but
は言っ
nobody
て
said
ない。
anything about going.
行こうよ。
Come
ク
on,
リスちゃん。
Christian. I know that Karisu is an at channeler, but is she an otaku? Not all at channelers are otaku, but she has often hinted at interest in cosplay.
お断りよ。人が
No
多す
way
ぎ
I'd
て息
suffocate in
が
a
詰まりそう。
crowd like that.
今日と比べるとね、2
It's
日目
not
は
as
そんなに
crowded on
多
a
くな
day
いよ。
too.
午後から来
If
れ
you're
ば
worried,
快適そのもの
come
な
in
ん
the
だから。
afternoon.
人気のある同人
All
誌
the
なんか
popular
は
stuff will
売
be
り切
sold
れちゃ
out,
うけどね。
though.
岡部がついてきなさいよ。
You go,
あ
Kabe.
んた、
You're
Mayuri
Mayuri's
の保護者
guardian,
でしょ？
aren't you?
違うよ。
No.
マユシーはね。
Mayashi is
Okarin's
Okarin's hostage.
あ、はいはい。
Oh, right.
そうだったな。
That's what it was.
人質に逃げられちゃまずいで
Don't
し
you want
ょ。
your hostage to,
They
you
don't
don't want
even
your
have to
hostage to
go close
escape, do you? Shouldn't you take her along in handcuffs or something?
俺にはこの秋葉でやらなければなら
I've
ないこ
got
とが
business in Akiba.
何よ。やらなきゃならないこ
What
と
do
っ
you mean
て。
business? The search for Kiryu Moika. I already sent her an email. We need to talk, and now I'm waiting. Now I'm awaiting her reply. Something tells me it's not going to work.
無言ってことは
No answer?
単に行きたくないだけ
I
か。
guess it's just an excuse.
クリスティー
Christine,
ナ話が
we need to talk.
ま
Again?
た相変わらず唐突ね。
Abrupt as usual?
またとはどういう意
What do
味
you mean, again?
別に。
Nothing.
何話って何？
What you gonna talk about?
あのね、最近オカリンとクリスちゃん、
You two have been really close lately, you know?
いつも2人で話し込んでる
You're
もん。
always talking together.
マユシーも秘密の会議に参加したい
Mayashi
気
really
持
wants
ち
to
で
join
い
in
っ
your
ぱ
secret
いです
meetings and stuff.
タイムリープマシーンについての協議をしているだけだ
Don't worry,
おそら
we've
く
been
マユリ
talking
が
with the
参加
time
して
leak
も
machine.
ちんぷんかんぷんだと思うぞ
It would just be gibberish to you. Not entirely accurate, but not a lie either.
そしてこ
Besides,
れからクリスティーナに
the
話そうとしてい
purpose
る
of this
いかに
particular
してこいつ
discussion
を小見舞い行かせるかという
is to
内容
convince Christina
マユリを
to attend
期待して
Kamima.
待っていろ
Prepare for good news, Mayuri. Ha ha ha.
わかったありがと
Oh
ね
great,
オカリン
thanks Ocarine. Mayuri waits in the lab as I take Karisu outside.
というわけでクリスティーナ
So Christina.
コミマに行くつもりはないから。
I'm not going to Kamima.
お前さっきまたと言ったな
You said again just
こ
now.
こでこうして1対1での相談を
We've
何度
talked
も
like
して
this
いる
before?
ということで間違い
Just
な
the
いか
two of us?
ついに記憶に錯乱が見られるよう
Losing
に
your
なった
memories
か。
now?
狂気のマッドサイエンテ
Is
ィ
our
スト
little
さん
mad
は
scientist having
ア
a
セチルコリンが減少してるん
acetylcholine
じゃない？
deficiency? Okay, brain scientist. A neurotransmitter acetylcholine levels in hippocampus increase learning or remembering.
真面目に答えろ
I'm being serious.
あんた、なんか変よ。
You're acting weird today. What's going on?
頼む答えてくれ
Please, I need to know.
答えるも何も、岡部がさ
I
っき言
mean,
った通りよ。
yeah, this is like
もう
the
4、5回く
fifth
らい
time
こう
you've
して
brought
外に
me
出て、
outside
二人でタイ
to
ムリー
talk
プマシ
about
ンをどうするかにつ
the
いて
time leap
話してる。
machine.
俺がタイムリープしている
Have
こ
we
とに
talked
ついて
about
も
my time leaping? For an instant, Crusoe opens her eyes wide in surprise. But then she gives me an angry glare.
してるの？
You're time leaping? I nod.
かれこれ10回以上だ。
More than a dozen times already.
そんなに？
That many?
何勝手な真似
What
して
the
ん
hell
の
are you
よ。
doing? Looks like she doesn't know anything about Lukaku or my shifting between world lines. But that's only natural. So far, I've changed world lines a total of 3 times. Let's call the first world line where Myri died Alpha 1. The world line where Faris and I fought the viral attackers is Alpha 2. The world line where I dated girl Lukaku is Alpha 3. And now, I'm on Alpha 4. From my perspective, Alpha 1, 2, and 3 were undone by my D-mails, but for Kurisu, and everyone else on Alpha 4, those lower world lines were nothing but separate, intangible possibilities to begin with. I guess I have to explain everything again. Sigh heavily, then begin. So basically every D-mail we sent has basically made Myri's death 1 day closer. It's odd.
おおむね把握した。
I think I get it. After I'm done, Kurisu sighs and lightly pats my arm.
あんまり無茶しないで。
Don't wear yourself out.
常習に励まされるとは屈辱
It's
だ
a
な。
grace. It's a disgrace to be comforted by my assistant.
なんで屈辱なのよ。
Why are you
せ
always
っか
like
く優
that?
しくしてやったの
I'm
に。
even trying to be nice.
いちいち偉
You're
そう
really full of yourself, you know.
同情などいらない。
I don't need your sympathy.
俺の軽率な行
Everything that
動が起こ
happened
し
is
た
my
ことだ。
fault.
自業自
I'm
得
just
なんだ
getting what I deserve.
って常習にこの
Come to
話
think
を
of
する
it,
のは
every
彼
time
ら
I
の4回
explain
目か
this
5回目
to
くらい
you,
だが毎
I
回
always
こう
end
や
up
って
hating
自虐
myself
となる
in
の
the
は
end.
俺の心配より
Don't worry about
マユ
me.
リの心配をしてくれ。
Worry about Myri.
おそらくマユリは明日死
Myri will probably die tomorrow.
どんな死に方かは
I don't
わ
know
からな
how
い。
it will happen. If Myri stays away from the lab, she can probably avoid running to Moika and her men, but it doesn't matter. The world still desires her death all the same. All Alpha world lines converge on her death. Escaping the attractor field is the only way to save her.
お前には悪いと思うが
Sorry about
明
this,
日
but I want you to be there when she dies tomorrow night.
だから小見間に行け。
That's why you want me to go to Kamima?
死は回避できない。
There's nothing we
抵
can
抗は
do
無駄だ。
to prevent her death.
お前は見届けて
Just stay
俺
close
に連絡する
and
だ
tell
け
me
だ。
when it happens.
お前からの連絡が来たら
Once I know,
タイムリープする。
I'll make the time leap.
マユリが死ぬのが分かっていながら。
I can't believe there's nothing we can do. What if something goes wrong and she can't send the message?
全然実感が湧かないけど
It just doesn't feel real.
事実なんで
That's
し
the
ょ。
truth, isn't it?
あんたの目を見
I
る
can see it in your eyes. What if she freezes up? Well, I mean, she didn't freeze up the first time. When Myri was shot, she was pretty quick on it to get the time leap up, so maybe she wouldn't freeze.
大丈夫。
Are you okay?
大丈夫じゃない。
No.
マユリを助けるためにはまだ
Still haven't saved Maya.
マユリのこともそ
I
うだ
know.
けど
That's not what I meant. Chris interrupts me.
私が聞いたのは
Are you okay?
俺がどうしたって
I don't follow.
あんまり気負いす
You're
ぎない
carrying an awful burden. It's rare for her to look so concerned for me.
言っただろ。
I told you not to worry about me.
マユリの
It's
心配を
Myri
す
you
る。
need to worry about.
俺は明日
Tomorrow,
桐生
I'm going to look for Kiryu Moika. If Kiryu doesn't die tomorrow, if Myri doesn't die tomorrow, I can postpone the time leap. If Myri does die tomorrow, I'll return to the past no matter what.
できればマユリに痛い思
I
いを
wish
さ
there was
せた
some
くな
way
い
that
が
Myri wouldn't have to suffer.
だったら今からタイムリープしちゃえ
Then
ば
why
いい。
don't you time leap now?
この世界線において
I can't
いつがデッドラインなのか
plan effectively
それを見極めておかないと
without knowing
計画をうまく立てられないだ
the
ろう。
deadline.
こんなこと言うとなんだけど私はマユリが死ぬところなんて
I don't want to see Myri die either, you know?
気持ちはわかるが
I know how
頼
you
めるのはお
feel,
前しかいない。
but you're the only one I can ask.
随分信用されてる。
Where did all this trust come from?
何しろお前は俺の助手だから。
You're my assistant after all. Carissa forces a laugh at my feeble attempt at a joke.
偉そうに。
You're so full of yourself. We have our plan. Carissa will go to her first Kamima. Mayuri will be so delighted when I tell her the news. Haven't seen Mayuri all day. Oh, I received mail. I wish I could be by her side, of course. That's not an option. 8:16. Okay, so it all sent today. Morning, Ocarina. I'm heading off now. Joined up with Mayuri. We're heading out to Ariake. Kind of excited at all. I had no idea it would be this crowded. Save me. Moika hasn't replied, which means I have to find her myself. Fortunately, I don't know anything about her. My only clue is Arc Rewrite, company Moika supposedly works at. I'll find after a quick search online. Sure enough, their business is producing articles for PC magazines. Luckily, their office is in Akiba. I tried calling first, but it goes to voicemail. I guess they're still closed for Oban holiday. Or maybe it's just a bad time. Looks like I got no choice but to visit that person. Or maybe they're not a legitimate business. It's the second day of Kamima and Akiba is deserted. Most of the otaku are lined up at Big Site right now. I've experienced the craze of Kamima several times firsthand. It's literal war. It scares me whenever Mayuri goes alone. I can't help but imagine her trampled by a horde of crazed otaku. In reality, Mayuri is surprisingly quick and tough. I've seen her weave through crowds like you wouldn't believe. Carissa's the one more likely to get trampled. I can't help but feel sorry for her. Maybe it was wrong to ask her to go. I find the Arc Rewrite office in a fancy-looking building on the outskirts of Akiba. Take the elevator up, but there's nobody there. I lean against the wall and wait. After about 30 minutes, a man dressed in shirt and tie appears. I explain that I'm a relative, Kiryu Moika, and ask for contact info. But he gives an unexpected answer. But hold up. I just wanna... Elevator up, nobody there. Lean against the wall, wait. 30 minutes. Man dressed in shirt, tie appears. Explain, ask for contact. Okay. Fancy looking building. Outskirts of Akiba. Okay, but he gives an unexpected answer.
そんな名前のバイトはうちには
We don't have an employee by that name.
いない。
You don't? Damn, I've been tricked. I should have known better. Moika's working return, of course. Replace employment is fake. Is that the end of the line? Just as I'm about to turn around and leave, the man pounds his hand as if he remembers something.
いや待った。
Wait.
確か2日だけ来て。
Wait a second. There was a girl who worked here just 2 days before disappearing.
そいつが桐生
I think her name might have been Kiryu. She actually, like, got a job for 2 days. Why?
まだ履歴書残ってたかな。
Might still have her resume. Frantically bow my head and ask him to look for it, but he's reluctant, but acquiesces. The address listed on the resume leads me to a beat-up old apartment. Not the sort of place you expect a single young woman to live. Where does a single young woman normally live? I feel a strange unease as I approach the apartment. For some reason, there's a police car parked in front of the complex. A uniformed officer standing out front. In one room on the second floor, room 202, has a blue sheet covering the door. Did she die? What's going on here? I walk up to the police officer.
すいません。
Excuse me.
あそこの部屋の人は
Did the person who lives there move?
あ
Huh?
違うよ
No.
じゃあ
Then,
君関係者
are you related?
知り合いです。
I knew her.
何も聞いてないの
You haven't heard? Police officer looks uncomfortable. She killed herself? The bad feeling in my gut is getting worse.
何が起きたんですか。
What happened?
自殺だよ
Suicide. I'm trying to make sense of that. Why would that happen? I don't believe that happened. Because all what she didn't change her phone. And she kills herself? Suicide? Do you think when she changed her phone, she also changed her phone number, which made it impossible for her future self or anyone with her phone number to, like, time leap to her, potentially? Or D-mail her? But most likely time leap? Someone was piloting her like a meat suit? Just injecting their memories into her mind? And is that why she doesn't know how to talk normally? What? Yeah, like, that doesn't... Why would that happen? Suicide. But why?
それはいつ
When?
昨日だ。
Yesterday.
そんな
No way. Doesn't make sense. She committed suicide, but technically, doesn't Moika still respond to us? Like, if we message her? Doesn't she show up to the lab? Doesn't she show up with her rounders? Normally? Doesn't make sense.
ご遺体は近くの
They
千代
took
田
her
第
to
三病
Chiyoda
院に運ば
Third
れてる
Central
はずだから
Hospital.
身寄りが誰もい
Doesn't
ない
look
み
like
たい
she had
で
any
ね困
relatives.
ってたんだ。
We don't know who to
会いに行ってやっ
notify.
てくれないかな。
Will you go see the body? Is it gonna be a fake body? Bow my thanks and leave. She's dead? Moika's dead? What's going on? So she dies if she switches her phone. But she doesn't die if she keeps her phone. But she doesn't actually die because she shows up eventually. What's going on? Doesn't make sense. Suicide. Moika, who killed Mayuri in cold blood, committed suicide? Or was this part of the conspiracy? Could her own men have killed her? They made it look like a suicide? Today is the 16th. On Worldline Alpha 1, Moika raided the lab on 13th. 3 days have passed since then. Each time I change the Worldline, Meyer's death keeps getting pushed back one day, so does Moika's raid. It hasn't happened yet on this Worldline. When you push back her invasion by 1 day, do you also push back the development of the time leap machine by 1 day? So why'd she die? I don't get it. This is the first time this has happened. But clearly, yeah, I don't know. This is the first time this is... How should I deal with this? What should I do? I squat on the ground and cradle my head in confusion. Moika's dead. Mayuri doesn't... Maybe Mayuri doesn't have to die? No, I don't think that can... I don't think convergence is that kind. The will of the world desires Mayuri's death. Whenever I try to stop it, something interferes. True, I'm the one who meddled with the timeline, but I haven't paid the price. Haven't I paid the price already? How did all this happen? A few weeks ago, I was just a college student with a severe case of chunibyo. Save from Mayuri's grandmother, I had never experienced the death of anyone close to me. Death had no place in my life. How many times have I faced death these past 3 days? More when you count the loops I've made? My heart can't take it anymore. I don't know how much longer I can go on. You can do it. There's only one more. Just one more D-mail to cancel. If I can just get my hands on Moika's phone.
タイムリープだ
Time leap. Moika died yesterday around noon. I can go back to before that happened. The reason she died isn't important. Whether Mayuri's murder or kills herself is of no concern to me. I just need to cancel that D-mail no matter whatever it takes. Oh my god. Did she change her phone intentionally to make it so fucking hard for him to cancel the D-mail? Oh my god. That was the whole point. So he wouldn't ever be able to cancel it because she probably threw out the old phone or something. No, but... Yeah, because she never actually sent the message, because when you send a message with a phone wave, the universe reconstructs itself, so you never actually send the email. It's deleted from your send history. So she never actually showed up to the lab to send that message with her old phone. But the message was sent... Oh, the message was sent with a different phone. But now she has her normal phone. So even if you get it, it's not going to work. That sucks. So that means there's like an unactivated phone somewhere that you have to send it with? That's going to be fucking impossible to find. Upon returning to the lab, I casually look up at the second floor window. What I see shocks me to my core. Electricity? Discharge? Someone's using a time leap machine? Who? Myri and Daru should be at Kamima. Not even Kurisu should be here. Ask her to escort Myri today. Besides, she's against changing the past. So who? The building shakes. The vibration reaches the street. I can't let this happen. The timeline mustn't be tampered with again. I need to stop it now. It's Kiryu Moika. I race up the stairs to the lab. By the time I get there, the shaking has stopped. I quietly peek in the development room. Nobody's there. The door was unlocked. Anyone could have walked right in. How could we be so careless? The time leap machine is still faintly warm. Somebody did use it. Who? Did they time leap? This is the first time someone else has used a time leap machine. Just to make sure, I checked the X68000. As expected, the history has been erased. Same thing happened when we sent an email. There's nothing I can do about this. It worries me, but I have to focus on Moika. So the time leap machine. The maximum leap is 40 hours. To leap more than that, you need to leap 40 hours and then leap again. The 42-inch CRT is on downstairs. That's plain as day, since the discharge phenomenon just occurred. I put on the headgear. Preparation's complete. It's chasing. Should I really leap now? Fuck. Do we? I need to look at my dumb guide. I can know. I'm not getting a straight answer here. Proceed normally through a chapter. The line should I really know you can call phone later, do nothing for next scene during electric freeze, will call you answer for next scene. Later you'll get another call for reason and ignore it, you'll get next scene of the Moika. Fill out your words and go. When given the option to send an email at the end of the chapter, do nothing. So does it make no difference? Okay, I think I'm just gonna chase. I have to chase. I'm not getting a straight answer, but sometimes you just gotta follow your heart here. Yes, let's fucking go. We got no time. Suddenly, the empty room is full of familiar faces. Myra's sitting on the sofa, working on costumes, rubbing her tired eyes. So you time leaped to before the machine was made, right? Also, you went to 8:11. Weren't you on 8:16 earlier? Daru was at his PC muttering to himself. Chris is in the development room tinkering with the phone wave. Where's Moika now? Or should I try going to her? Should I try going to her apartment again? Honestly, I'm afraid to meet her face to face. I don't know what I might do. That woman killed Myri. Innocent Myri, sewing with all she's got. I've seen the blood drain from her body. I've seen the light fade from her eyes. If I see Moika, will I be able to contain my rage? It doesn't matter. I can't run away from this. In order to save Myri, I must confront Moika. I head to Moika's ratty apartment. There's no sign of the police at this time. Moika's suicide won't happen for another 4 days. Does she really commit suicide, or did past you go and beat the shit out of her? But I would assume they would know to be able to tell if it was a murder or suicide. I guess you time leap from before the time leap machine was made just to be safe, right? Because you don't really know where she went. But at the very least, you know, she could have only went back 40 hours from the creation of the machine. And I run up the iron stairs and stand in front of the door to Unit 202. The lights aren't on inside. I start getting anxious. Maybe she's not here. There's no intercom, so I reluctantly knock on the door. That's aggressive. No reply. I try again with the same result. Damn, might as well try the doorknob. It's unlocked. Ooh, if you die, this could be bad. Take a deep breath. This could be a trap. Remember, we're not dealing with an ordinary person. Moika's a rounder, an agent of CERN. If I die here, what will happen to Myri? Will Kariso Dara use the time leap machine to save her? I need to be careful. But at the same time, I can't save Myri by doing nothing. So I steel myself, open the door, and peek inside. The apartment is dark, too dark to see. I feel someone's presence. I step inside. The apartment is practically empty. Minimal furnishings. Only the barest necessities of life. But there by the window is a figure in the moonlight. A woman sitting on the floor, her head bowed. There's no one else here. I approach the woman and stare down at her, gritting my teeth in a desperate effort to maintain control. Ever since the first time she killed Myri, I've tried my best to avoid thinking about this woman, but now I have no choice. I can't accomplish my goal until I have the answers I need from her. I must obtain the IBM 5100 to escape the Alpha Attractor field and rescue Myri.
Kiryu Moeka.
I had another name for her once, it hurts to remember. I force it to the back of my mind. Lab mem.
起きているか?
Can you hear me? Moika's fingers twitch. She sluggishly lifts her head. She doesn't look up. She stares at my feet instead. Who? She finally speaks in a frail voice. Moika has always had trouble speaking, but it seems especially severe today. I notice her hair and clothes are disheveled. She looks awful, though I suppose that's no surprise given that she kills herself in 4 days. FB?
FB なの。
Is it you?
FB?
FB? I've heard that name before. If I'm not mistaken, that's her superior's code name.
連絡くれないの。
Why won't you contact me?
言われた通りに。
I did everything you told me to. Hey, FB. The phone in Moika's hand glows faintly. She's still clinging to it, I see.
私の何がいけなかった。
Did I do something wrong?
直すよ。
I'll fix
直
it.
すから。
I promise.
見捨てないで。
Just don't abandon me.
FB のためなら
I'll do anything for you, FB.
返事をしてよ。
Please,
答えてよ。
answer me.
私に指示
Give
を
me
出して。
orders.
私は
I'll
そ
obey.
れに従う。
Tell me what to do. Tell me. Tell me. I'm at a loss for words. I wasn't expecting to find her in such a miserable state. Do we even know? Do we even know if Myri dies in the world line that I just jumped from? What if, because if Moika kills herself, then still the universe will find a way to kill her. I wasn't expecting to find her in such a miserable state. She was so cold, so calm when she killed Myri. It's like she's a different person now. Is this another effect of the world line change? But it's only been a week since she sent her D-mail. How could she have changed so much? I get on my knees and shake Moika by the shoulders.
おい、
Hey,
聞こえるか
can you hear
Oi!
me? Hey. FB. Why? Why won't you answer me? Why won't you answer?
桐生萌か
Kiryu
Oi!
Moika.
俺だ
Hey, it's
岡部だ
me, Okabe. No response. Moika just keeps crying and mumbling to herself. I shake her harder, but she doesn't react. She doesn't even resist. Looking down, I notice that she's typing rapidly on her phone. Bewildered, I look at the screen. FB, 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 FB. FB, 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 FB. FB, FB. Is that... Does that sound like anyone's name we know? FB? I'm trying to think. Ushirabara Luca. Faris. Ramiho. Something. Daru. Makise Kurisu. Nakabaki? I'm just naming off characters at this point. Who the fuck is FB? Is this like a twist character where they're gonna reveal at the end that FB is actually like one of the lab mems? Is it Myri? Is Myri one behind the secret mastermind of all of this? There's no way, right? She said something about a fucking Lukaku ending, but I think that was just speaking like an otaku. But it could also just mean she has like god vision or whatever.
お前
What happened to Moika? From what little I understand, it sounds like she's lost contact with her supervisor, FB. I don't understand how that could turn Moika into such a wreck. Tenoji? Yeah, I don't know. Doesn't matter, I don't care. Hashida Suzuha? Doesn't matter, I don't care what happens to her. I'm here for one thing. Recalling my purpose, I reach for Moika's phone. A sharp crack echoes through the room. Moika slapped my hand away. It didn't hurt, but her reaction was lightning quick. Now Moika curls in a ball, hugging the phone tightly to her chest. It was like this from the moment I met her. She never let go of her phone, not even for a second. As if it were the only thing keeping her alive.
メールが
No mails.
メールが来ないの
No mails. Did she time leap into the past? Like using a time machine that can't go back to the future, so she's trapped? And she wants mails to keep her company? Is she like what happened to Suzuha, where she was trapped in the past for so long?
FB とかいうやつからか
You mean from FB? Suzuha also killed herself when her mission failed, so I don't know if it's just like the same thing but the opposite side.
メール
No. Mails. I make several more attempts to take her phone while she babbles incoherently, but she slaps my hand away each time. Next time I try persuasion. I promise to help her search for FB. She lends me her phone. It's a lie, of course. To come to think of it, I would like a piece of FB too. The mail wasn't sent on that phone. It was sent on a different phone. But that can wait until after I save Myri. Moika doesn't buy it. If she heard me at all, that is. Damn it, we're not getting anywhere. Wait, hold on, let me think about the implications of this. If she didn't change her phone, technically she would still be able to time leap. If she does change her phone, I guess she could still time leap if she remembers the phone number of her old phone. I guess, like, I don't know if she transferred her phone number over Or she just started fresh with a different one? Maybe I should take it from her by force. But what if she tries to kill me before I can send the email? In her current state, she might not have the strength to retaliate. On the other hand, if she does retaliate, there's not much I can do against someone with a gun. What should I do? Her gun. Where would she keep it? I quickly scanned the room, there's no sight of it. Crap, that startled me.
もしもし。
Hello? I stand up and move to the entrance where I can take the call without letting Moika out of sight.
今どこよ
Where are you?
悪いが取り込み中だ。
Sorry, I'm busy.
女
Is
女
it
な
a
の
woman? You're with a woman, aren't you?
お前の発想は
Is that the
実に
first thing that comes
ス
to
イー
mind?
ツかっこ笑いだな。
You really are a mainstream girl.
うるさいな
Shut up.
電話レンジの改良手伝
You
うって
promised
約
you'd
束
help
したで
with
しょ
the phone wave.
よく
Remember?
ラボ弁ナンバー
Or is your
001
Latin
を
number
慣れるな
just for show?
誰に頼んでくれ。
Get Daru to help? I can't do it today.
一体何してんのよ
What are you
そこ
doing?
どこ
Where are you?
桐生萌香のアパート
Kiryu
にいる。
Moika's apartment.
やっぱり女か
So you are with a
最
woman.
低だな
You're the worst. Has she not met Moika on this world line? I quickly gave Kurisu a simplified version of the usual explanation. Kurisu listens attentively as she always does. Maybe she's more considerate than I give her credit for. As soon as I finish, Kurisu gives it to me straight.
強引に奪うしかないわ
You have to take it from her by force.
過激だな。ハリウッド映
You've
画の
seen
見過
too
ぎか
many Hollywood movies.
相手はセルンの関係者よ
You're up against an
遠
agent
慮
of
してた
CERN.
らこっちがやられるかもしれない
Play nice, you could end up dead.
迷ってる場合じゃないでしょ
Don't hesitate,
それで
remember?
マユリを救
You're
えるん
doing
だ
this to save Mayuri.
あんたはヒョロヒョロで頼りなさそうだけど
I know you're pretty weak and scrawny, but you should be able to handle her in her current state. Gee, thanks. At least she's not beating around the bush. Suddenly, she lowers her voice.
こんなこと言うと人格疑われ
You might
そう
think I'm a monster for saying this.
あんたに人格疑わ
Not
れ
that I
て
care what you
いい
think,
けど
but kill her?
殺してでも
Kill her
当たるべきよ
if you have to.
今お前の人格を疑った
You're a monster.
だが偽善
But
者
you're
な
not a
ところが好きだ
hypocrite,
ぞ
and that's what I love about you, Christina. Love? What's the matter with her now?
事実を言ったまでだ
I mean it.
俺なんか
I wish my
よっぽど
conviction were as strong as yours.
どうも
Well, thanks.
で意図を聞かせてくれ
That's not all right.
殺すこともやむなしと考える
There's a
理由
reason you're willing to suggest murder as an option.
だからそういう結
How
論に
did you
達し
reach
たは
that
ずだ
conclusion?
よかったそれなりに
Good.
冷
You're
静
still thinking.
だあんたの話が本当か嘘
I
か
can't be certain whether your story is
アトラクタ
true,
フィールド理論
and I don't
認識を
quite understand
私はまだ
this
完全には
attractor
理解して
field
ないし
hypothesis.
それでもあんたの説明を
But
元に
based on what
考え
you
ると
told me,
桐生って人が
if
4
this
日後に
Kiryu
自
woman
殺するな
commits
ら
suicide 4 days from
彼女に
now,
死亡フラグが立ってい
that
る
means her
っていう
death
通報が成
flag
り立
is
つ
already active.
世界が
In other
彼女の
words,
死を承認した
this world line has approved her death.
因果が収束す
On
るなら
previous world lines,
これまでの世
where
界
that
線
wasn't the
では仮
case,
にあんたが彼
you
女を
probably
殺そう
couldn't
と
have
しても
killed her even if you
何らかの
tried.
邪魔が入って
Something
い
would
る
have happened to prevent it.
あるいは
Or
殺した瞬
possibly,
間に世界線が
killing her would
大
have
きく変わっ
caused a
ている
dramatic shift in world line divergence. Did I explain to her that Moika? Like, how much did I explain? Because it just kind of glossed over. So, oh, I gave her the simplified version. But does she know that Kiryu didn't die in the other? I guess I would have told her that Kiryu kills Maeshi. But I think there's a particular phrasing in the previous dialogue. And it's this one. I mean it. I wish my conviction were as strong as yours. Well, thanks, but that's not all, right? There's a reason you're willing to suggest murder as an option. How did you reach that conclusion? Good, you're still thinking. She passes it. She tries to gloss over it. Obfuscate. But Rentaro suspects Kurisu of something.
で意図を聞かせてくれ
I don't know why I played it.
殺すこと
I think it's possible Kurisu used the time leak machine.
でもこの世界線で
On this specific world line,
彼女は
her death is already certain.
あんたはこれまでに何度も迷いの
As
死を
you
見たことが
experienced
わかるはず
with Mayuri's death,
重要なのは死んだという結果だけであって
the result is what
過程
matters,
はどうでもいいらしい
not the process.
それと同じで桐生って
I believe the same applies to
死に方は
Kiryu.
問わない
It doesn't matter how she dies. In other words, I can kill her instead of letting her commit suicide.
死が決まっているから
She's
殺して
already
も
going to
構わない
die.
か
So that makes it okay.
まるで殺
That's the
人
kind
犯
of
ばりの
argument
視
a
点から
murderer would make.
偽善ぶるな私は今
Don't be a
人
hypocrite.
としての倫理を捨てて話してんの
We're
よ
not talking about right and wrong,
付き合いなさい
Kabe. She's unforgiving as always, but it actually feels nice to speak frankly like this.
だが法律はどうする
But what
世
about
界
the
がそれを
law?
許しても
Even if the world lines allows it, society won't.
タイムリープマシンがある限り相手を
As
殺
long as
して
you
も
have the time leap
時間
machine,
を遡れば
you can undo anything, even murder.
岡部は誰も殺さずに必要
The
な
result
情報
will
だ
be
けを
that you
入
gain
手
the
した
necessary information without killing anybody.
把握した
I understand.
ただこれだけは
Just
覚えて
remember one thing.
全ては自己責任
You're responsible for what you do.
これだけ好き放題言ってる
I guess
私
that's
は
quite a thing for me to say, huh?
無責任だ
After telling you to kill her,
問題ない
it's fine.
実にマッ
Your
ドサイエ
advice
ンテ
is
ィスト
truly
的な意
becoming
見
of
だ
a
った
mad scientist.
さっさと型をつけなさい
Get it done, Okabe. Bye. She hangs up without another word. Strangely, I find Carice's harsh tone encouraging.
お前は司令官か
Who
よ
does she think she is, a general? I manage to smirk as I close my phone. Moika is still sitting on the floor. Kill her if you have to, Carice said. Moika did the same to us. She doesn't deserve mercy. Kill her or let her live. It's my choice, my responsibility. Even after I undo the murder, the memory of my crime will remain with me. That sin, the guilt, I had to carry the weight. I must never forget. That's what Carice meant when she spoke of responsibility. Murder is unforgivable in the matter of the circumstances. Can you understand that, Kiryu Moika? I reach for Moika's phone. This time it's no hesitation. No! Moika resists. I grab her slender arm and pin it to the window. The glass rattles from the force, but thankfully doesn't break. On the other hand, I pry the phone away from Moika's chest. She drives her foot straight into my solar plexus. The breath explodes from my lungs. I gasp for air. In a fit of anger, I raise my hand to strike. At the last moment, I hesitate. Damn you, what happened to killing her if I have to? I know we're past the point of playing nice, but I've never hit a girl in my life. I don't consider myself a model gentleman or anything, but the idea that men aren't supposed to hit women is such a strong part of my common sense that stayed my hand almost like instinct. So instead, I wrap my hand around Moika's neck and squeeze. She tries to kick me again. I pin her legs under my own. I squeeze harder. My fingers dig into her throat. Your fingers dig into her throat? What kind of squeeze are you putting on? Are you doing a rear naked choke? That wouldn't kill her. Jesus Christ, you're just doing like... Yeah, I guess you're just choking her with your fucking nails into her esophagus. Whatever. I feel her throat moving as she gasps for air. I can finally see my reflection in her tear-reddened eyes.
やった
Now,
俺を見た
I have your attention. Moika is under control, but now I don't have a free hand to take her phone. If I loosen my grip on her throat even slightly, it'll turn into a struggle again. Moika is hiding her phone behind her back now. I need that phone. Should I let go of her hand or her neck?
携帯をよこせ
Give me your phone. Moika weakly shakes her head.
出ないと
If you don't,
殺せ
I'll kill you. Wonder if I even can. I can undo the time leak machine. It will be the perfect crime, one that never happened. But still, do I really have it in me to murder someone? I don't know, but I have to try.
渡さないと
Hand it over,
殺すぞ
or I'll kill you. No words leave Moika's lips, just rough breathing. Stalemate. Neither of us shows the other any openings. We're practically motionless, but our breathing is ragged. It's taking all my strength just to pin her down. Our rough breathing echoes throughout the room. For a moment, it even seems to synchronize. This is getting me nowhere. I remove my hand from her neck, then use my entire left arm to pin her against the wall in a guillotine choke. Oh, okay, so he does know how to do it. Wait, in a guillotine choke? How are you doing? I remove my hand from her neck, use my entire left arm to pin her against the wall in a... So like a standing guillotine. I mean, technically this wouldn't kill her. She starts groaning in pain. My right hand has her left hand up against the glass. I don't think you can do that. Now I pull her hand down, transfer it to the grip of my left hand. Wait, now my right hand is free. I slide it behind her back and go searching for her phone. I have to lean in close to do this. I press my body up against hers. Pain explodes in my jaw. I lean back. Moika is readying another headbutt. I put another more strength into the guillotine choke to stop her. I don't think she can headbutt you from a guillotine. I think you're just saying the guillotine without knowing what that is. Okay, Moika's face twists in pain as she struggles to escape my grasp. My guillotine choke seems to be working. She doesn't have the strength to resist. If I push any harder, she might really die. I push harder. Moika writhes in pain. Tears fall from her eyes and drool from her mouth. I mean, it should only make her go to sleep. So clearly what you're doing is something else. As her resistance weakens, my right hand finds Moika's phone. She still has it in a tight grip, but I manage to tear it away. I quickly release Moika and step away. She bends over and coughs violently, but she still reaches for me with tears in her eyes. She wants her phone back. I don't care. I look at the screen. It shows an email draft with a string of FBs entered. I clear the text and start typing a new mail. Her phone's different from mine, so I don't quite know how to use it. Let's see. Go. Hell get ho by na. Binary? Is that what it is? FB? She only ever says 2 letters? Startled, I look, I see Moika staggering to her feet. She's like a goddamn zombie. I quickly run outside and close the door behind me. Then I lean my entire body weight against it so she can't open it from the inside. The doorknob rattles. She tries to open the door. Then she starts pounding on the inside. It's a good thing doors in Japan open out. You wouldn't see this in a Hollywood movie. Anyway, I have her phone. Now I just need to pretend to be Moika. Send a cancellation email. Moika's changes to the past will be cancelled. The world line will change. But do you think if she types in binary, then would you also have to do that? That's of course assuming that that's what she's doing. That's assuming she types in binary. The IBM 1500 will come back to me, and then it will hack this turn. Mission complete. This turn in the world won't kill Myri this time. Victory will be mine. It won't be that simple. This is Makase. Get ready for a D-mail. Okay, what's that noise? I'm having a little trouble here. So you didn't kill her. Good job. Tell her Moika's address. It's ready. And Myri? Still here. She's at the Brontu workshop trying to get the manager to turn on the CRT. You didn't tell her anything, did you? About her death? Of course not. Good. Don't hang up yet. I put my phone down and resume typing into Moika's phone. A middle-aged lady comes out of the apartment next door. Our eyes meet, so I put on a forced smile. The lady grins mockingly before going back inside. I wonder what she was thinking. Maybe she thought it was a lover's quarrel. Model change, do it now before sold out. In the mail, I write, model change, do it now before sold out. Moika's Dino said, don't change models. Desire for limited edition, hard to find products is hard-coded into Japanese DNA. Appealing to that instinct should work. The insistent pounding on the door goes louder, and now I hear groaning from the other side. I can't believe how persistent she is. Is her phone really that important to her? It doesn't matter, I've already won. All I have to do is send the email. It's not gonna work. I'll never forgive you, Moika, but at least our relationship ends here. Let this be the last time we meet. I raise the phone to eye level. I take a deep breath. It ends now. Press send. Nothing? No vertigo, no dizziness, nothing. Reading Steiner didn't activate. What? Why? Why didn't the world line change? Why'd the phone wave fail to function? Bring my phone back when your cruise is still on the line. Well? Did you send it? Yes. Did it work? Discharge is occurring as normal. So it worked, right? Definitely. The world line didn't change. You mean it failed? How? Consider the possibilities. Maybe the message wasn't enough to persuade Moika to change models? Could we have sent it to the wrong date? July 31st. I'm sure of it. Check when the original email arrived. Maybe her reaction will change if the new one arrives just after that. What a pain. The pounding on the door has ceased. Did she finally give up? She gonna whip out her gun? She planned to climb out the window and loop around? But we're on the second floor. That would be quite the feat. I just still have some time left. Try sending different messages. If that doesn't work, I'll adjust the timer. You're a lifesaver. What's going on in there? Is Mr. Braun freaking out? I can hear him shouting from below. Hashida and Mairi are trying to calm him down, but who knows how long that'll last. I don't think there's much time left. Put my phone into my pocket without hanging up. GGO1 rocks. Still nothing happens. Change now, your phone is cursed. Make another one send. No good. Why? What am I doing wrong? I'd like to ask Moika if I go back inside now, she'll probably just attack me. Which reminds me, she's been awfully quiet. What is she doing now? Maybe she really did go out of the window. I'll look around, I don't see her anywhere. Think, why did the email work? I like the sweat from my brow, my entire body's soaked, it must be the adrenaline. But Moika changed addresses when she got a new phone. Take out my phone. Are you there? Still not working? I tried 2 more times, but nothing. I frantically consider my options as stare hard at Moika's phone. The walkway's dim, but Moika's gaudy purple phone shines in the faint light. Huh? Wait. I take another good look at the phone. There's something wrong here. What is it? What's wrong? Gaudy purple. Latest model. Removable LCD screen. Model GG01. My eyes tell me there's nothing wrong. I saw his phone when Moika sent her email. How many times before? She was never without it. It's the same. Nothing has changed. Nothing changed? Huh? What hasn't changed? Why hasn't it changed? Why is it the same as before Moika sent her the email? That seems... Moika's email said don't change models. She should have a different model phone when she sent it. But she didn't. It was the same phone I'm holding right now. There's only one explanation. She never changed models to begin with. No way. She lied to me. Moika's D-mail wasn't about her phone. That explains how it affected the IBM 5100. It also explains why my cancellation emails aren't working. I remember in the previous episode, there's a cutscene, a CG, where we encounter Moika, and her phone is exactly the same, it hasn't changed. And I was like talking about like, like I don't know what future phones might look like, but that, I don't know, something. I was like, did she even change her phone? Shouldn't it be different? That sneaky little... The door violently shakes behind my back. It's much stronger than before. She must be ramming something hard and heavy against the door. I quickly move away from the door. The door shakes again. I can see the frame starting to warp. She's crazy. I suppose I should be thankful she doesn't have a gun, but honestly, this is terrifying enough. It chills my blood to think of what her face must look like now. I've never been the target of such single-minded obsession before. Unfortunately, I can't run away. I need to face Moika again and wring the information out of her. Both Forrest and Lukaku remember their D-mails. With prodding, Moika will remember too. I need that information. Crap. I don't want to go in there. My teeth are chattering. This is pathetic. I thought I won when I snatched her phone. But now my advantage is gone. Answer me. Christina. What's that pounding? Are you okay? Moika's D-mail wasn't about a model exchange. What do you mean? She must have changed the text right before we sent it. That's why the cancellation mails aren't working. You check her history? It might still be there. Arrival history. Of course, even if it's not in her sent history, it should still be in the arrival history. I glare at the purple phone in my hand. It's a good thing Moika didn't change phones. Now I know exactly where the D-mail went. I should have thought of that. Checking now. For a second there, I thought it would be easy. I should have known better. Moika is not a casual phone user. Her mailbox has literally hundreds of entries over the last week, almost all from FB. Some of my mails are sprinkled in. I don't have time to search through each of the mails, even just for subject lines. Not to mention the pounding on the door is freaking me out. Christina, I seem to be in a spot of trouble. If I fail, I'm leaving the rest to you. Don't be ridiculous. If you're in trouble, then get out of... I hang up. The lady next door comes out again, alarmed by the escalating noise. She glares at me. But when she sees the magnitude of the door's damage, the lady opens her eyes in shock and runs back inside. I'm not leaning against the door anymore. Moika could just open it, but she hasn't realized that. She's so fixated on getting her phone back, she would destroy her own door. In any case, I don't have time to check her mail history. I put the phones into my pocket and move to the side of the door. I carefully grip the doorknob and wait for the interval between bangs. Now! I yank the door open. Coffee tail flies out and smashes into the walkway railing. Her screech raises hairs all over my body. She's standing in the entrance like a revenant at the gates of hell. I step back. My knees tremble. But then I remember what I'm here to do. I gather my resolve, enter the room, and close the door behind me. Or at least I try. The door is bent and won't fully close. I give up unlocking it. Give it back. Moika glares at me, shaking with fury. First I had to restrain her again. This is a woman who would kill on command, who would break her own door just to retrieve her phone. It's too dangerous to let her be. I'm stronger, I just need to get her on the ground. There's no time, it's now or never. Crushing my fear, I charge Moika at full speed. Our bodies collide. Moika tries to twist away, but I grab her clothes and use my momentum to push her to the floor. The back of her head hits the floor. Her resistance weakens. She doesn't know how to break a fall. Some secret agent. I quickly straddle her waist. Now she's mine. Give it back! Moika flails her arms and legs wildly. I should have known she wouldn't give up. Her fist strikes my jaw. Fortunately, Moika is weak. The blow does little damage. I still need to stop her from struggling. First, her hands. I start with her left. I grab her wrist and pin it to the floor. A fist flies towards my face. It pops against my left eye, blanking my vision for a second. She seems to stop struggling for a moment. Her hand claws weakly at the air, but it turns out that she was reaching for my hair. She grabs it hard. I feel several strands tear free from my scalp. I get a grip on Moika's face and press her against the floor. She tries to bite my finger, so I pull my hand back. I grab the hand that's already grabbing my hair and dig my nails into her wrist. But she still doesn't let go of my hair, all the while her feet are pounding against my back. She's also trying to free her left hand. I can't take much more of this. Why you? I instinctively headbutt Moika with all my strength. The sickening sound of bone against bone echoes inside my head. The impact makes me dizzy too, but I fight it. Moika goes limp in the opening. Finally, I succeed at pinning down both her hands. Her glasses fall off at some point during the struggle. Her red, swollen eyes give her an even more demented look. There's an angry bump on her forehead where I headbutted her. That hurt, you crazy bitch. She spits at me. The lukewarm saliva hits my face. Ugh. I want to wipe it off. My hands are full. Moika glares at me. There are tears in her eyes, perhaps from the pain. Eye contact. Good. We're making progress. Moika breaks eye contact when I mention it. She stares at my pocket. She must have caught a glimpse of purple. I'm not giving it back. I smile scornfully. I'm not letting you escape into your own little world again. You don't have that right. Give it back. Come and get it. Really? Did you want to egg her on? Moika tries again to free her hands. I lean her to keep them pinned. My strength and position are superior, so Moika accomplishes nothing. Next, she struggles to free her body. Same result. I clamp my thighs firmly around her hips and hold her down. She occasionally knees me in the back, but I can bear that pain. It's not enough to make me forfeit this position. I'm gonna keep this up as long as I have to. And so can she, technically. Who's gonna tire out first? Moika, without a doubt. I don't do sports or anything, so I'm not that strong. But I'm on top, so I don't need to expend much energy to keep her pinned. Why did you take it? Give it back. Give it back! Scream all you want. She can scream and spit all she likes. Nothing will make me give up on this position. I don't care about your phone issues. I don't care about FB or if he abandoned you. Moika shakes her head violently. She's just wasting her energy. I maintain my position and stare down at Moika. I don't kill her on this world line.
これまでお前がマユリに対
in
し
the
てやったこ
world
とは
lines where you did have
すでになかったこと
already
にな
been
っている
erased.
だがそんなの
But I
俺か
remember.
らしてみれば知ったことじゃないんだ
I remember everything.
な
You
かっ
did.
たことを俺は全部覚えてい
Everything
る
that never happened.
だから
I hate you with all my
お前の
heart
憎しみは消えてないん
and
だ
soul.
お前がマユリを
I'll
殺した
never
事
forget
実
that you killed Myri.
は俺の中に刻まれ
I'll
てるんだ
never
よ
forgive you. I'll never forget
今日は
that you killed Myri.
お前を逃が
So
さない
there's no escape for you today.
きっちり
We're gonna stay here
向き合って
as
いる
long as it takes. Until now, I've always run away from facing Moika, but I can't do that on this world line. I had to know what her email said.
腹を割って話そう
So
じゃ
let's
ない
be honest with each other, huh? Moika is still struggling. Give it back! Give it back! Give it back. I'll kill you. I'll fucking kill you. Let me go! I'll tear your fucking eyes out.
携帯などなくてもちゃんと話せるでは
So
な
you
いか
can talk without your phone. I'm impressed. You piece of shit. I'll gut you with a kitchen knife.
切り刻むのは
I'm a mad
マッ
scientist.
ドサイエンティストの
Dissection
男
is
だ
my specialty. Die! Die! Help! I'm being raped! This woman's out of control. Doesn't she want another headbutt? Does she want another headbutt that badly? A knock sounds from the door. Moika and I both look at the door in surprise. Hello, this is Nishida from next door. Is everything okay? Do you need the police? If not, then could you please keep it down? The walls here are pretty thin. Damn it. I didn't think about that. How did you not think about that? I can't have her calling the police. She's going to kill me! Moika suddenly screams. No, stop it! Don't kill me! You bitch! What now? I need to silence Moika somehow, but I can't use either hand. There's only one way. Headbutt? Call the pull. Suddenly, I press my lips against. Are you serious? What if she bites you? My loveless kiss shuts her up quite effectively. I lock eyes with her as well, trading glares in silence. Kids these days. I finally hear the neighbor's footsteps recede. What a relief. What? Why did it turn red? Sharp pain from my lip. I instinctively jerk away. Yeah, she bit you, obviously. Blood drips from my mouth and lands on Moika's neck. She bit me. When I feel around my lip with the tip of my tongue, the taste of blood spreads out from the laceration. Moika breathes wildly as she glares at me with tearful eyes. Don't act like it's your first time. You're older than me, remember? Are you serious? She grimaces and looks away. Her pink lips glisten with saliva. I might have found the sight alluring. The situation were different. Moika turns her face away and looks up to the open curtains of the bright full moon outside the window. How much time has passed? It feels like it's already been dozens of hours. But it's still night outside, so it probably hasn't been more than one or day. Hasn't probably been more... Hasn't probably been more than one or two, and it's referring to hours. Okay. So I probably should have read that. Moika hasn't said a word since I kissed her. She hasn't tried to escape either. Her expression is blank. She's just staring off to the side. What is she looking at? I follow her gaze, but the only thing there is a half-empty bottle of water. Has she given up? Either way, I can't let my guard down. Maybe it's the stress, but it feels like my body's going numb. I've been drenched in sweat for a while now. This room has no air conditioning whatsoever. The heat is starting to get to me. I thought I had an overwhelming advantage in this position, but it's harder to maintain than I expected. Not only do I have to keep Moika pinned, I also have to keep a close eye on her so she doesn't try anything. All Moika has to do is lie there. She can rest and try again whenever she's ready. Will this last all night? At this rate, my strength might give out first. Fear mounts. If she escapes, she's going to try to kill me. She must have her gun somewhere, I'm sure. I could start calling Karisu for help, but I can't use either hand, and I don't even know what time it is. Damn, it's almost like I'm the one trapped. No, stay positive. You can do this. Moika's dependent on her phone. That's her weak point. If I keep her separate from her phone, then sooner or later, her will to resist should collapse. It's a matter of whose strength will fail first. Okabe-kun. Suddenly, Moika calls my name. What do I have to do? Now she's trying to ask nicely. Does this mean she's given up? No, she's trying to manipulate you. That's exactly what I was waiting for. Now I move in for the kill. Do you remember sending a D-mail? A D what?
D-mail.
A D-mail. An email that you sent to the past. You sent one to your own phone. You led me to think it was about a phone model exchange. But you changed the text before you sent it. Her typing speed is lightning fast. It would have been easy for her to type a mere 36 characters while Daru and I were preoccupied with a phone wave. Your D-mail changed the past. Don't you remember? Normally, once the past changes, everything up until that point is undone. But it should be possible to make Moika remember just as far as Lukaku did. I don't know. You do know. You just haven't remembered yet. Remember. Or else. Or else what? I don't know. It's just a tactic to put pressure on Moika. I have another plan to make her remember. Moika turns away again and bites her lip. Tears start falling from her eyes. I watched, never once taking my eyes off her. I didn't notice before now, but her shirt must have become undone during the struggle. I can see the alluring curves of her collarbone and the skin of her large pale breast, a hint of sexy underwear. Her breasts have heaved with each painful breath. The base of her neck is strained with blood from my lip. It's dry like a scab. Normally, Moika could be mistaken for an elegant, beautiful woman. But now she has large shadows under her eyes, her skin is rough, her face is pale. She looks more intoxicated than intoxicating. Her entire body reeks of death. She's clearly insane. This is the real Moika. I wish I'd realized sooner. I really don't know. That's a lie. If I could remember, I would. But I don't remember anything. Moika's gaze shifts constantly from me to the ceiling and then to the window. Her slow murmuring is evident that she's almost beat. Just a little more and her resistance will end. Fine. I'll change the question. You received a strange email about 2 weeks ago. It came from your own number, and it was dated several days in the future. Moika's eyes open wide. Gotcha. You remember? Good. That was the D-mail. What did it say? If I tell you, I'll return your phone. Fuck you. She suddenly curses at me. I won't tell you. Why not? It's my mission. Her mission? I recall what Moika told me on a previous world line. The Rounder's mission is to find and acquire IBM 5100s. In that case,
IBN 5100
the IBM 5100 should probably type to Yanabayashi Shrine. The IBM 5100. She fell into my trap. Her reflexive response was all I need to see.
それに関することだ
It
な
was about the IBM 5100.
どこまで知っている
How much
メールの
do
内
you
容
know?
質問をするのは俺だけだ
I'm asking the questions
いい
here.
から答えろ
Just answer.
言えない
I can't.
FB を裏切る
I won't betray FB.
携帯よりも FB を選ぶのか
So you're choosing FB
大
over
し
your
た忠
phone.
誠心だな
How loyal. Amari's fate hangs in the balance. I can't give up. Moika still hasn't calmed down. She's been opening and closing her hands for a while now. She's not trying to escape my restraint. She's just twisting her body. Do you think rounders are actually just people coerced into being into this job? Maybe FB is like her family member or like her spouse or something. And if she doesn't find the IBM 5100, they kill FB. She's not trying to escape my restraint. She's just twisting her body, licking her lips, shaking her head, trying to brush the hair off her face. It's like she's suffering from withdrawal without her phone. That's why she's not trained. Because she's not. She's just a normal person, a civilian, who got thrown into this mess. So she's suffering from withdrawal without her phone. Soon she won't have the mental fortitude to resist. She won't talk now, then I'll have to wait until she will.
携帯がないとそんなに苦
Is it
痛
really
か
that painful to not have your
な
phone?
ぜそこまで依存する
Why are you so dependent on it?
会話まともに
I can't
で
talk
きなくて
to people. Maybe she constantly receives messages from the future. She's talking to all the people from her world line. And without it, she's basically just trapped. I don't know.
今はしているではないか
You're talking right now, aren't you? When she attacked the lab, she was leading a squad of hardened killers. But Moika shakes her head violently.
メールまで
If I
できなく
can't
なったら
use mail,
私は
then I'll be
世界から
cut off
断絶してしまう
from the world.
世界だと
The world?
孤独な女を気取っているつ
Are
もり
you
か
fishing for sympathy?
お前が恐れているの
You're
は
just afraid of being abandoned by the Rounders, aren't you?
違うラウンダーじゃなくて
No, not the
FB
Rounders,
見捨てられること
but by FB. It's the same thing, isn't it? No.
だったら世界などと言うな
Then don't say the
何の
world.
罪もない女の子を容赦なく殺した
You're
分
the
際
one who
で
killed an innocent girl.
マユリを
You're the one who
世界
erased
から断絶
Mayashi
させた
from
分際で
the world. Maybe FB is the world to her.
殺して
I didn't kill her.
そうこの
Yes,
世界線ではな
not on this world line.
だが別の世界線においてはお前はラウンダー
On
として
another world line,
俺たちのタイムマシンを奪おうとし
you
た
came to steal our time machine.
その時に
You
殺した
killed her.
マユリ
You
を
killed Mayuri. On the world line where I interrogated Moika, she said that Mayuri was expendable. It didn't matter to CERN whether she lived or died.
FB の指
If
示なら
FB told me to,
殺したと
then
思う
yes,
絶対
I killed her.
FB とは何者だ
Who is FB?
一体どこにい
Where
る
the hell is he? I asked her the same question back then, but another rounder appeared before she could answer. Something tells me she won't have backup this time. Moika's position in the rounders has changed.
言えない
I can't tell you.
ならばいいことを教えてやる
Then let me tell you something.
いいか
Listen
お
good.
前は今俺に捕まっ
If
ている
you're
状況
holding
だ
out for
助けを期
backup,
待しているのなら無駄
you
だ
can forget it.
どうせ誰も助けに来ない。
Nobody's coming to save you.
お前は絶
The
望に
pain
打
and
ち
the
ひしがれ
despair
た
are
まま
just going to get worse.
4日
In
後に
4
自殺
days,
する。
you'll kill yourself. Moika seems startled by this. I go in for the kill.
俺は5日後から来た。
I came here from the
セレンが
future
欲しがるタイムマ
using
シ
the
ンを
time
使って
machine
な。
CERN wants so badly.
だから知っている。
That's how I know.
お前はこの部屋で一人
You kill yourself
孤独に自分を殺すの。
in this room, all alone.
お前の大好きな FB はお前を
Your
助けない。
precious FB doesn't save you.
ラウンダー
No one does.
セ
Not
レ
the
ン
Rounders, not CERN,
300人委員
and
会
not the Committee of 300.
どれだけメールしても上
Your
司から
boss
の
hasn't
連絡はな
replied
い
to
ん
your
だ。
mails. Has he?
それはなぜだ。
You know why?
もう見捨て
Because
られ
you've
てい
been
るんだ。
abandoned. Uh-oh, trigger word. Moiko's face contorts deep in despair. Once again, tears fall from her eyes. Guilt squeezes my heart. I know that I'm causing this woman pain. Instead of me, a voice whispers that it's nothing compared to what she did to Myri, that I have no reason to show mercy to a murderer. But at the same time, my conscience screams that it's wrong to hurt someone, no matter who they are or what they've done. And say mad scientist my ass, I'm afraid to hurt my mortal enemy. I'm nothing but a hypocrite.
FB をかばう必要はない。
FB doesn't deserve your
だから
loyalty.
全て話せ。
Tell me everything. I ignore the ache in my heart and push harder. But Moika shakes her head violently.
FB は裏切らない。
FB wouldn't betray me.
私を見捨て
FB wouldn't abandon me.
だったらなぜお前は4日後に
Then
自
why
殺
do
す
you
ると
kill
思う。
yourself in 4 days?
お前が私を殺すのよ。
You kill me
自殺に
and make it look like a suicide.
俺はそんなヘマはしない。
I wouldn't need to
俺なら
cover it up.
お前を
I
殺
killed
し
you.
た後でタイムリープする。
I'd just undo your death
お前の死は
with my
な
time
かったこ
machine.
とにできる。
私は
I
FB から返事が
When I
来ない
got
と言
here,
って
you were sitting in the corner like a limp rag, crying about how FB wouldn't answer, remember? But
もう何日来ていない。
how many days has it been?
普段
How
はどのくらい
often
の
did
頻度で
FB
来ていた。
contact you
いつから
before?
来なくなった。
And when did it stop? Keep the questions coming. You need to pile on the pressure.
毎日
It used to be
連絡
every day,
でももう
but it's already been 10 days.
10日も連絡が来ていない。
10 days with no contact, correct? Moika looks up to me with pleading eyes.
私
I won't
裏切れないよ。
betray FB.
お前は裏切られたんだよ。
FB betrayed you.
FB を信じ
I
て
believe in FB. I think FB is definitely just a hostage of CERN.
お前は切り捨てられた。
He threw you away.
利用されるだけされて
FB
な。
used you.
もう用済
Now
みと
your
いうことだ。
usefulness has ended.
FB は
FB isn't
そんな人じゃ
like that.
だったら
Then what sort of person was he?
お母さん
She
みたいに
was gentle
私
to
に
me,
優しくて
like a mother.
私は
I
やっと
finally had
心地いい
a place
居場
I
所
belonged. Like a mother? FB is a woman? I expect an evil-looking old man like you see in the movies, but I guess I was wrong.
悩みを相談したり
I talked to her about my worries.
すぐに
She
返
always
事くれ
replied right away,
友達みたいででも
like a friend,
包み込む優
but
しさが
gentle, accepting.
会ったことは
Have you met her? Nika shakes her head weakly.
会ったことがない。お母さん
You
みたい
haven't met?
友達みたい
You know she's like
お前にとって
your
心
mother?
地いい居場所だったのに。
Your friend? Damn, if they had met, then I could have gotten Moika to lead me to her.
ラウンダーは
Rounders must
互い
hide
の正体
their
隠
identities
すのが
from one
ル
another
ールで
as a rule.
連絡は取り合っていたのに一度も
So
会っ
you've
たことが
talked.
ない。
You've never met. Well, we know Effie's around her, I guess, not a hostage. Or maybe both.
だがお前は FB が好きで
But he must have wanted to meet her,
会って
right?
みたかった。
Even if it was against the rules.
違うよ。
No. No.
あったら幻滅される。
Would ruin everything.
だから会いたいなんて思わ
She saw the real me.
会いたいと言われ
Did
た
she
こ
ever
と
say she wanted to meet you?
一度もないし、
No.
行
Never.
ったことも
And I never asked. Probably because if they did meet each other, they would probably get killed.
その様子だと電話もしたことがない
So
ぞ。
no phone calls either then. Micah turns away, then she nods faintly.
避けられているとは思わなかったのか。
Didn't you wonder why?
そこまで親身になってくれた
Why would such a
優しい
kind,
女上司が
gentle woman refuse to meet you in person?
本当に
Was it
ルールだ
really just the rules?
そしてなぜ連絡をよこさない
And why isn't she returning your
理由
emails
を
now?
考えてみろ。
Think about it.
振り込め詐欺と同じだ。お前は騙されてい
She
た。
was using you. You were tricked.
FB を悪く言わないで。
Don't say that.
そんな人じゃ
She's not like that.
連絡が途絶える前
What did her last email say before she stopped contacting you?
IBM 5100を
Leave the IBM
指定場所
5100
に置いておけ。
at the designated location. And you did, and then she stopped messaging you? IBM 5100. Moika, you fool, you let your tongue slip. 2 weeks ago, FB told her to leave the IBM 5100 at a drop point. That means she already had it in her possession at that time. I recall Moika kept bombarding me with questions of the IBM 5100 and might have let slip that I found the computer at Yanabayashi Shrine. After that, she sent her the email. The world line changed. The lock was broken in the shrine's storehouse door. The IBM 5100 was gone. These facts point to one conclusion. She sent herself the location of the IBM 5100. Now that I know, it seems so obvious. If only I hadn't trusted Moika, if only I had seen through her lies. But no, I played right into her hands. I was the tool's tool. I almost burst into self-deriding laughter, but I desperately hold it back. Keep a straight face.
その場所はどこだ
What was the designated location?
コインロッカー
The coin
ダイビ
locker.
ル前の
From Daibaru? Lukaku? FB? The coin locker in front. She never broke it. She never broke it, but as a woman, she gives it up. As a guy, she doesn't. But Lukaku has changed back to being a guy. So would it still be in the coin locker? Does the gender not matter, to be honest? Wait, isn't that where Lukaku hit the IBM 5100 on the previous world line? Is that another effective convergence? Can I retrieve the IBM 5100 if I go there now? No, I can't expect it to still be there. Remember what happened with Lukaku? The invisible force of convergence is keeping the IBM 5100 away from me. If I want to get it back, I need to cancel Moika's email. I know the message. I already reached my goal. Moika starts crying softly. I sigh deeply and lift myself off Moika's body. Then I lean back against the wall and stretch my aching limbs. Take Moika's phone out of my pocket. Is everything alright? What happened with that Curie lady? At least let me know if you're still alive. Don't say anything stupid like you're dead, okay? Just reply. Even an email will do. I'm so worried I can't even eat. Okay, just want to make sure I say the correct one. Okay, let's just see. Just two things I can say. I'm sorry for making you worry. I appreciate these emails, I really do. They remind me that I'm not alone. Don't worry, I won't die. Not until I fulfilled my promise to go to Aomori with you. Reply with worried. Okay. Take Moiko's phone out of my pocket.
携帯を使わせてもらう
I'm
ぞ
using your phone. Well, if you know the location. Moiko slowly gets up, she wipes her tears and fixes her hair and clothes. Her wavy hair obscures her face from this angle, so I can't make out her expression. She doesn't react to what I said. Even though I'm no longer restraining her, she doesn't try to attack me and take back her phone. I open the mailbox on her phone, sift through massive numbers of messages, searching for the D-mail. Retro PC. It takes about 3 minutes, so I finally find it. 3 mails from Moiko. 3 mails from Moiko's own phone, each 12 characters long. They were sent around 2:30 p.m. on August 4th and received at around 10 a.m. on July 31st. Retro PCs at Yanabayashi Shrine. Hurry. Just as I expected, Moiko changed her D-mail in a few seconds. I had my back turned. All I need to do now is send the cancellation email.
岡部。
今ラボにいるか
You at the lab?
心配させんな。
Don't worry me like that, idiot.
心配してくれていたのか
What were you worried about? Wait, sorry. What? Were you worried about me? I mean, you set off an obvious death flag.
死なの
I'm surprised you're still alive.
今どこにいる
Where are you now?
ちゃんとラボで待機中。
Standing by at the lab.
もう一度 D メ
Set
ー
up
ル
the
を送る
machine. I'm sending another D-mail.
タイマー設定は
Destination?
31日の
July
11時頃に着く
31st,
ように設定を
11 a.m.
31日の11時。
11 a.m. on the 31st. Do not go. Not at Shrine. It's a trap. While Carissa calculates the hours, I type the mail. It says, do not go. Not at Shrine. It's a trap. I address the mail to the phone wave.
準備 OK。
Okay, all set.
よし起動してくれ
Alright, activate it.
起動した。
Activated. Press the send button. The mail starts sending. Reading Steiner should activate this time for sure. I brace myself for the incoming vertigo.
ど
Well,
ダメだ
nothing.
なぜ変わら
Why
な
won't it change?
また間違い
Another mistake?
いいやそん
No.
なはずはない
There's no way.
萌香の D メール
I
の
know what
内容を
Moiko's
確認
message
するん
said.
だそれを否定する
This
メールを
email
送
should
っ
have
た
canceled it. Maybe that wasn't the D-mail? Huh? Hold up. We know. We know her message changed something. Maybe she didn't change it. Maybe it actually did have to do with the phone model, but then we already addressed that, so it wasn't that. Oh, this is confusing. Did she do something like what Forrest did, where she used her message to like save someone important to her? Why isn't it working? What the hell's wrong this time?
最初の D メールの内容は
What did the first email say?
柳林神社に
The IBM
IBM
5100 is at
5100があると
Yanabayashi
知らせるもの
Shrine.
だ
I tried to
今の
cancel
メ
it
ール
by
で
telling her it's
そ
a
れは罠
trap,
だと否定したんだが、
but it didn't work.
もう一度別の文面で再
I'll
三
try
を
to phrase it differently.
待った。
Wait,
D メールの面倒な部分
we went through this with the Lotto 6 experiment, remember? Lotto 6 experiment. I sent myself the winning numbers, but the past me didn't buy the ticket. Instead, he gave the winning numbers to Lukaku.
D メールを読んだ人間がその通りに行
The
動する
person
か
who
どう
reads the D email chooses whether or not to act accordingly.
か。桐生って人は
Kiryu learned that the IBM 5100 was at the shrine. Though the cancellation mail came right afterward, I guess she ignored it and went anyway.
否定するメールを信じなかったか。
Maybe she didn't believe the cancellation mail.
否定
Or
されて
maybe
も
she
念
was
の
so
ために調
diligent
べ
she
てみ
decided
た
to
か。
check it out even when told not to. I glance at Moika. She's still hanging her head, but her tears have run dry. I wonder if she's listening.
厄介ね。神社に調べに行くこと
Damn, even when told it was too risky to go to the shrine, she went anyway.
より強制力の強い文面
We
にする
need
し
a
か
more
ない。
persuasive message.
神社に行くのを
Something
禁止
that'll
させる
prevent
くら
her
い
from
の。
going to the shrine.
どうやって
Like what? That's the problem. Is it possible to persuade her with just 36 bytes of text? Or should we consider other possibilities?
例えば7月30日のお礼と
What
D
if I send a
メ
D
ー
email
ルを
to
送り、
myself?
先に
July
IBM5100 を回収させるという方法は。
Could I beat her to the IBM 5100?
その日のあんたは IBM
Were you even interested in the IBM 5100 then? When did I start caring about the IBM 5100? I can't remember. Fine, that's out. So how do I convince Moika to listen? At that moment, an electric shock runs through my brain. 2 initials, FB.
FB だ。
何
Huh? What?
萌香の上司、
Moika's handler.
依存の対象。
She's obsessed with FB.
FB からのメー
The
ル
mail
なら
comes from
無
FB.
条件で
She'll
信じ
do
るはず。
whatever it says.
その FB とかいう人の携帯
Do you have FB's phone?
いいや、
No.
会ったことさえな
I
い。
haven't even met.
どこにいるかも
We
わか
don't
ら
know
ない。
where FB is.
話にならない。
And there's nothing we can do.
少し時間をく
Give me
れ。
a little time.
また待たせるのか
Gonna make me wait again?
私はずっ
Well,
と
I've been
ラボ
pulling
に
all-nighters recently. So whatever.
あんまり無茶し
Just
ない
don't do anything stupid, okay? So even after prying answers on Moika, there's still more work to be done. The will of the world really seems to love getting in my way. Fine then, to break out of this world line, I need FB's identity and location. I call Moika's name. She finally looks up, I drop her phone onto her lap. She accepts it with confused expression.
FB を探すことになった。
Looks like we're searching for FB now. Moika grips her phone, but she doesn't look at the screen. I sigh deeply. I need to get as much information on FB out of her as I can.
お前はどういう経緯でラウンダ
How
ーに。
exactly did you become a rounder? Honestly, I couldn't care less. I hate having to stand here and talk with a woman who killed Myri. Hugging her phone to her chest, Moika retrieves her glasses and puts them back on.
4年前
4 years ago,
死のう
I tried
として
to
た。
kill myself. Her voice is a barely audible whisper. For a moment, I was surprised she was not talking by mail.
何の希望も持て
I
なく
had
て
no hope.
何
I
もか
wanted to
も
get away
嫌に
from
なって
everything.
原因は
Why?
特にこれっていうのが
No big reason. Her expression is blank, lifeless like always. Behind her glasses, her eyes are red from crying. They are the only trace of emotion on her doll-like face.
でも小さ
Little
なことが
things.
たく
Lots
さん
of little things
積み重なって
piled up.
もともとこんな性
I've
格
always
だ
been
し
like this.
家族は
Your family? Moika shakes her head a little. She has none, I guess. I don't bother asking whether she ever had parents, it doesn't really matter.
自分の部屋で
I locked myself in my room and overdosed on sleeping pills.
でも死ぬのを失
But I
敗し
didn't
て
die.
そこに
Afterwards,
メールが
I got a mail.
ラウンダー募集
Recruiting rounders, it said.
個人宛てじゃなくて
It's sent to hundreds of
一
people,
斉送信の
not just me. Isn't that spam? Do the rounders really recruit like that?
私はどうでもよくなってた
Nothing mattered anymore.
だから 気づいた
on
ら
a whim,
返信してた。
I replied.
そしたら連絡が
And
来た
then
の。
FB contacted me.
それからずっと FB の指示の
Ever since I followed FB's orders.
ずっとこの秋葉に
Were you always stationed in Akiba? Moika shakes her head.
3ヶ月前まで
Till 3 months
名古屋
ago,
そ
I
の
was in
前は
Nagoya.
横浜
Before that,
その
Yokohama.
前は
Before that, the Rounders chief duties require IBM 5100s. I guess they had her traveling all over Japan, digging up info on retro
こ
PCs.
れまでに
How many IBM
IBM5100 をい
5100s
く
have
つ
you
見つけた
found so far?
一台も
Not even one. No results. It sounds like Stern is spending a lot of effort for not much return. Sigh deeply once again.
お前はこの後
So what now?
どうするつもりだ
Are you going to sit here,
た
wallowing
だ
in
絶望に
despair
打ちひしがれて
until you kill yourself?
予定通り自
4
殺す
days
るか
from now?
抗おうとは思わないの
Or
か
do you want to rebel against fate?
抗う
Rebel? Even as I ask the question, I know that for her, rebellion is impossible. The world's already approved of her death. She's in the same situation as Myri. No matter what she does, she will die. I know that, and yet I ask the question.
FB はお前を
FB
利用
used
し
you and threw you
見捨て
away.
たそれを認めろそ
And
の
then
上
ask
で
yourself what
FB に対してどうしたいと考えているんだ
Man, I'm not really happy with that explanation. I was really hoping that it would actually be more deep than that. Like maybe FB is a hostage from the future, and Moika was sent back to retrieve the IBM 5100, or die, or FB dies, or get erased, or FB gets erased. You know, something like that. Moika looks down.
利用されてい
Even
たとして
FB
も
did use me.
私の居場所そこしか
That was the only place
なかったか
I
ら
belonged.
初めてだった生きてきた
That
中
was
で
the first time
自分
my
が
entire life
必要とされたこと
that I was needed.
FB が居場所を与えてく
FB
れ
gave
たの
me
私に
purpose.
その居場所を守るためなら生きがいを与えてくれた FB を守るためな
Protect
ら
FB.
何だってする
I would do anything.
お前は救いようのないバ
You're
カだ
beyond saving. Stand up.
だったら依存した
Drown
ま
in
ま
your
死んでいけ
dependence for all I care.
お前の死は
Your
確
death
定し
has
てい
already
る
been decided.
だが俺は
I
世界の
refuse
思い
to
通り
let
に
the
なっていいと
will
は思わない
of the world
だか
have
ら
its way.
徹底的に抗
I'm
う
rebelling to the end. I will save Myri no matter what. Just a little bit more. I can't give up now. It's midnight. Akiba is practically empty. The silence is eerie. There's no sign of anyone near the coin locker. Considering the IBM 5100 size, it couldn't fit in the regular sized lockers. Supposed to put it in one of the 3 large lockers on the right.
使用中
The light's on. The bottom locker is still in use. So I've been with 5100 inside? Heart starts pounding in my chest. I feel my face grow hot with excitement. We've been apart for far too long, my partner, but now only a thin door separates us. Is this what love feels like?
自重しよう
Let's not go crazy. I force myself to consider the situation calmly. Is IBM 5100 really inside? I want to check right this instant. I can't believe I forgot to ask Moika which locker she used. If I get a crowbar or something to pry the locker open, the IBM 5100 really is inside and I steal it, what will happen to the world line? I've yet to cancel all the D-mails, which I thought was the only way to restore the original world line. Now the IBM 5100 is so close. Why can't I just reach out and take it? I know how to cancel Moika's D-mail, so I can always do that if that doesn't work. Let's try it, just to make sure. First, I make a quick visit to the lab, ignore the complaints of the lab members who stayed awake in the lab all night. I retrieve a makeshift crowbar from the development room. Inside our lab's development room, we have a large pile of junk that we picked up from all over town and inherited from our predecessors. Naturally, we could easily find something like a crowbar in there. I then returned to the lockers and thrust the pointed tip of the crowbar into the crack of the door. Just as I begin to pry, a shrill siren shatters the night. I look up to see the red lights of a patrol car coming this way. The timing couldn't be worse. The police released me after about 30 minutes of scolding. I returned to the coin locker and tried to pry it open again. Immediately, another patrol car appears, this time to take me to the police station. I was stuck in an interrogation room all night, getting preached to by policemen. I conclude this is another effect of the attractor field convergence. No matter what I do, I cannot obtain an IBM 5100 on this world line. That is what fate has decreed. I get the police to call my father, and they finally release me. They didn't go so far as to arrest me. The policemen, as well as my father, scolded me harshly. I act apologetic, but in actuality, their words fall on deaf ears. After my father goes home, I head straight to Moika's apartment. I tried calling her. I took the opportunity to memorize her phone number yesterday, but she wouldn't pick up at all. Before I get there, I send a mail to Daru asking him to check if the coin locker is still occupied. The door to Moika's apartment is unlocked. I find Moika's hugging her knees in the corner, just like she was when I first found her.
IBN 5100を入れたのは
Put the IBM 1500 in the bottom right locker, correct?
なぜ
How?
IBN 5100が入る大きさのロッカーは
Out of all the lockers,
あそこには
only
3つ
3
しか
could
な
hold
か
the
った
IBM 5100.
そのう
Out of
ち
those 3,
一番
only the
下のが
bottom
使
one
用
was in
中
use. Checked. The big locker on the lower right is in use. What's this about anyway? Don't make me your errand boy so early in the morning, fool.
FB はまだ
This one you used, then
IBN
FB hasn't
5100 を
picked
回収していないことにな
it
る
up yet.
この意味がわかるか
Do you know what that means? Moika frowns.
あそこに貼っていれば
It
FB が
means that
回
if we
収しに
stake
来た
out
時に会える
the locker,
ということだ
we'll get to meet FB.
その発想はなかったかラウンダーのくせに
Can occur to
冷
you?
静さが欠けているぞ
Some secret agent you are.
俺は張り込んでみようと思う
I'm headed there now. You coming?
会ってどうする
What will
の
you do if you meet her?
FB に携帯を借りる
Borrow her phone. That's the best way to prevent Moika from going to Yanabayashi Shrine.
会えない会う
I
勇
can't meet her. I'm too afraid.
気ない
The real me could never
幻滅
live
さ
up
れ
to her
ない
expectations.
お前はとっくに幻滅されているか
It tells me her expectations were never that high to begin with. Moika's face contorts again. And being blunt, not because Moika's Mairi's murder, but also because Moika's weakness is starting to get on my nerves. True. Just like Daru's mail said, locker's still occupied when I get there. I look around to make sure there are no patrol cars. The crowbars this time, I don't feel like I'm getting arrested. I head across the street to Daibu, hide behind one of its humongous pillars, and begin the stakeout. My legs are getting tired. I was going to borrow Mairi's portable game console, but decided I didn't need the distraction. So it's pretty tough to keep standing like this. I'll need to stay inconspicuous. Someone might notice if they see me standing in the same place for hours. I would want a security guard to give me trouble. I mean, I guess there's not much to worry about that. I've already been here for 7 hours of that incident. My legs are numb, so I squat and lean against the pillar. So hungry. I'll have to go get some food, but I can't take my eyes off the locker. Just then someone taps me on the shoulder. FB? I try to leap to my feet, but my legs get tangled and I fall over. Like I was sitting there looking at me with those glassy eyes, looking down at me. Contact me, idiot. Maybe this isn't what you want to hear, but I need you to listen. I don't care about Aomori anymore. I just want you to be safe, Okabe. When you ran out without saying anything yesterday, it felt like my heart was going to explode, so hurry back, please.
Oh my.
What are you doing here?
私も張り込みを
I'll keep watch too.
ダメかな。
Is that okay?
なぜ心変わりした？
Why the change of heart? Stand up and dust off my clothes.
お前は FB とのメールだけ
You
の
were comfortable with your male-only relationship, weren't you?
その適度な距離感に依
Thought you
存して
wanted to maintain that distance.
なのになぜ今さら一
So
歩を
what
踏み
made
出
you
そう
decide to risk a meeting?
このままじゃ
At this rate? Micah puts her head on her knees. She looks ready to cry. I've seen that expression once before in her moonlit apartment.
FB からの連絡がなくなったら
If I lose contact
私
with FB,
世界との
I'll lose my connection to the world. Maybe it is more than what she's leading on. Maybe if she loses contact with FB, she'll be erased
断絶されるか
to the world? Moika nods faintly.
孤独に耐えられないくらい
You
弱い
can't bear to be alone yourself?
FB の
Yet
命
you'd
令さえ
end an innocent girl's life because some person you've never met told you to?
典型的な狂信者だ
Cultist.
お前は
That's what you are. Her cult leader FB abused her weakness for throwing her out like old clothes. Pisses me off. FB's cruelty, Moika's weakness. I can't decide which I hate more. Then Moika nervously brings out a convenience store bag.
なんだこれは
What's this? Instead of answering, Moika looks away. Look inside.
おおパックの牛乳とアンパン
Milk and bean buns? Exactly what you need on a stakeout. There's enough for two.
もしかして差し入れ
You
か
brought this for me? Moika nods.
よし許可する
Very well.
お前も張り込みを
Let
手
me
伝
join
え
the stakeout. Now we can take turns watching, and we'll also look less suspicious to passersby. Maybe I'm right. Maybe I was right about my original theory about why she's around her. Everything about this is just way too suspicious. From the emails being sent out like spam, recruiting them, to the losing connection to the world. Like, the writing is awfully self-aware of how not sensible she is. It's past midnight, still no sign of FB. We nap in 1 hour shifts, but it doesn't help the exhaustion. On top of that, I don't have anyone to talk to. Moika can't keep a conversation going, so there's nothing I can do to stave off boredom. I went back to the lab to shower just before dawn, but Carissa, who was working all-nighter on the time leap machine, just glared at me. Wait finally ends just after 1 p.m. on the 13th. Someone comes to open the lower right locker. We watch from behind the pillar. It's a nondescript middle-aged man. He's dressed in a new suit but hangs rather poorly on him, as if he's not used to wearing it.
あいつが FB か
Is that FB? Moika shakes her head firmly.
FB は
FB
女性
is a woman.
となると
So
雇われて
maybe she hired someone to pick it up? Or it could be someone from the locker company here to clear it after weeks overdue. That'd make us all idiots, Moika, FB, and me. The man has the key to the locker. He pays the late fee with 100 yen coins, then removes the cardboard box with the IBM 5100 inside. The man thought ahead and brought a pushcart. He puts the IBM 5100 onto the pushcart with a bit of effort and begins walking away.
追うぞ
Follow him. Who is this nondescript man? The man has strict Rakiyabara station. Strangely enough, he walks up to an overweight man standing in front of the ticket machine. The overweight man is wearing a t-shirt and has all the signs of an otaku. He doesn't seem to have anything in common with the first guy. He looks like an average businessman. They transfer the IBM 5100 into the overweight man's suitcase. After they exchange a few words, the overweight man enters the station alone, and the guy in the suit leaves.
妙だ
Weird. What's the purpose of that transfer? Is that the overweight man FB, or is he just another link in some kind of chain? At any rate, if we keep following the IBM 5100, we should reach FB eventually. We enter the station. The The overweight man boards the Yamanote line. We board the next car and keep watch for the connecting door. It's a weekday afternoon, so there aren't many passengers. 3 minutes later, we arrive at Shinjuku Station. Here, the train sees a sharp increase in passenger traffic. He's getting off. Moika pulls on my sleeve. The overweight man has slipped into the stream of departing passengers. He's about to exit onto the platform. We follow him, but due to our slow reaction, we have to push our way through the boarding passengers. Train doors close and it slowly departs. The man starts walking towards the exit. Shinjuku is crowded, so we have to fall close behind or we'll lose him. Then I stopped in my tracks. The man's empty-handed. His suitcase is missing. What? For a second, I think we followed the wrong man, but no, it's definitely him. We watched him the whole time. He was on the train. There's no doubt he had the suitcase when the train arrived in Shinjuku. Could he have passed it to someone else in this crowd? Clever. They know how to lose a tail. Fuck. I return to the lab and leap an hour back. Find myself inside the train. I know it's bad manners to use my phone on the train, but this is an emergency. According to the train's display, we're about to leave Atsuko for Ikebukuro, 3 stops to Shinjuku. Moika's next to me, acting inconspicuous. I peek at the overweight man in the next car. They'll make their move at Shinjuku. That guy's gonna get off. He actually hands the package to someone else. Got us good just now. Just now? Doesn't look like Moika's caught on yet. There's a time leap from an hour in the future.
Time leap?
Time leap? Moika's eyes widened. The train arrives at Shinjuku on schedule, just to make sure I'll have Moika follow the man when he gets off. When the doors open, I stealthily move to his car. He still has a suitcase with the IBM 5100.
Shinjuku.
Now arriving at Shinjuku. Doors open and passengers spew out. I don't know. The overweight man leaves too, just like last time, however. I knew it. He leaves a suitcase on the train. And now passengers from Shinjuku board. Someone walks up to the abandoned suitcase. It's a woman in her 30s pushing a baby stroller. There's no baby. The woman casually loads the suitcase into her stroller and sits down. After witnessing that scene, I return to the neighboring car. I need to be careful. These guys are serious about avoiding pursuit. The train starts moving. I contact Moika so we can regroup later. After that incident, the package swaps couriers like a hot potato, snaking around the tracks to run through Tokyo like a web. Whenever they give me the slip, I time leap and resume the chase. Finally, the courier and package get aboard the Hibiya line and return to Akihabara Station where it all began. Really? That's crazy. I recognize the last courier. He's one of the men who raided the lab with Moika. Dark skin, crew cut, the one who hit me with his gun. The man easily carries the 25-kilo package out of the station. We follow. The car honks its horn. Moika and I immediately hide. Peering out from the cover, I see a white flatbed parked in front of the station. A muscular man hops out of the driver's seat. What? Mr. Braun? I know that face. No, it can't be. I desperately try to organize my thoughts. That's Tanoji Yugo, owner of the Braun 2 workshop. Mr. Braun. Why? Why is he here? Does this mean he's connected to FB? The Rounders? To the Rounders? Was a Braun 2 workshop just a front for CERN? Is that how he could afford to keep it open? What's going on here? Yeah, how did he make money? His shop is right below the lab. He's working for the enemy then. Even when Suzuha helped him? I shiver at the thought. Don't tell me. Suzuha helps Mr. Braun. Huh. I mean, I guess she didn't know. Suzuha Rounder? Certainly not. Suzuha fought the Rounders. Interesting. Stop, let's not rush to conclusions. He might just be another courier. Is that how he was making money? Just by being a courier? We watch from a distance. Noji takes the suitcase and the crew-cut man and loads it into the backseat of his car. Then he gets into the car alone and takes off towards Showadori. Stare after it in disbelief. So wait at Showadori? Timely several hours before the first man arrived at the coin locker. Then explained the situation to Moika. My plan is to get ahead of the package. After killing some time at Starbucks, we rent a car. I don't have a license, and Moika's driving. We go to the street in front of the roundabout, facing Showadori, and park near Yadabashi Shrine. Yadabashi camera. Now we wait.
緊張しているのか
Nervous?
肩に力が入りすぎているぞ
You look terrified.
運転歴
How
はどれ
long
ぐら
have
い
you
だ
been driving?
ペーパー
First time.
ペーパーって
What?
ペーパードライバー
This
という
is
こ
your
とか
first time?
勘
come
弁して
on.
くれ
Just don't crash.
事故るなよ
I'm surprised Moika has a license in the first place. Apparently, FB told her it would come in handy for her rounder work. I have Moika wait in the car while I keep a lookout on the roundabout. The white station wagon's already stopped there. From this distance, I can clearly see Tenoji in the driver's seat. Nobody else is riding. The crew cut guy should arrive just after 5 p.m. As expected, the crew cut man arrives right in time, effortlessly dragging a suitcase behind him. It feels weird seeing the exact same scene from a different angle. I hurry back to the car where Moika is waiting.
来るぞ
He's coming. The station wagon rolls past us. It takes a left turn at the Showadori intersection towards Okachamaki. Moika smoothly sets the car in motion. Finally, we arrive at Tenoji's house, Okamachi. This is the house where Suzuha lived. Her rusty old mountain bike is still sitting out front. Tenoji brings IBM 1500 inside. We stop a little further down the road and keep watch.
どういうこと
What does this mean?
FB はどこ
Where is FB?
あの家に運び込んだことが何を意味するかだ
Why he brought it
一時的
inside?
な保管場所ということなの
Is he
か
just holding on to it?
それとも
Or is he FB? Does he know FB? One can insist that FB is a woman, so maybe it's Tenoji's wife, whom I've never met? I have Moika show me one of FB's mails. Sorry for not being useful. From FB. M4, it's true that you're not very good at people, but I think that's just part of what makes you unique and special. Besides, you have no trouble talking to me, do you? Honestly, M4, there's nobody else who works as hard as you do. I'm very thankful for that. I'm glad you joined the Rounders. Even if nobody else values you, I'll always look out for you. Feel free to email me whenever you like. She's kept a lot of mails archived like this one.
M4 というのが
M4 is
私の
my code name.
コードネームそれも FB が
FB gave it
つけてく
to
れ
me.
た
Like as a mailing machine. She sends FB nearly 10 mails a day, but FB replied to every single one. You have to be a saint to reply to all those emails. No wonder Moiko is so dependent on FB.
今度はここで張り込みだな
So time for another stakeout. I have Darius up a wireless infrared camera on the telephone pole down the street. We parked a couple blocks away and watched the video feed. The next day, Tenoji goes to work on his moped like usual. He returns after sunset. There's no sign of his daughter Nae or his wife. Something finally happens early Sunday morning. Just before 3 a.m., 6 people show up at Tenoji's house.
あれは
It's them. It's dark, but I recognize them. They're the Rounders who raided the lab with Moika. Moika doesn't show much of a reaction. I thought she knew them. I asked because she's never met them before. It looks like this Worldline's Moika has been cut off completely. Were they done with her once she found them in IBM 5100? Tenoji comes outside and loads the IBM 1500 into the station wagon. And the 6 men get in and drive away. Tenoji sees them off and goes back inside his house.
今度はどこへ
What now? I'm interested in Tenoju's story, but the IBM 5100 will lead us to FB. We decide to follow the station wagon. The pursuit ends at Narita International Airport. The 6 men IBM 5100 in tow board a plane headed for France. France, CERN's home country. What does this mean?
天王寺の妻が
Tenoji's wife
FB の可能性がある。
might be FB. Since there's been no sign of FB this far, she must be an extremely cautious individual, but the evidence suggests only one possibility. When Worldline Alpha 1, Moika's men attacked the night the time leap machine was completed, their timing was perfect. This makes sense, so you assume that Tenoji is closely linked to FB. He was right downstairs the whole time we were discussing our plans. FB knew exactly what we were up to. We were dancing to her tune all along. When we get back to Akiba, Moika and I start walking towards Tenoji's house. On the way, I get an angry call from Kurisu demanding updates, so I decided to take care of that first. Kurisu sighs when she sees me.
あんたね、少しは連
Thought I
絡し
asked
たら
you
どう
to
な
keep me
の？
posted.
ずっと立て込んでいたのだ。
I've been busy.
立て込んでたね。
Busy? Right. Kurisu glances at Moika.
もしかして心配していたのか？
Are you worried about me?
私じゃないわよ。
Of course not.
私は別に
Why
あん
should
た
I
が
care?
どこで何をしてよう
What,
が知ったことじゃ
what
ないけ
you're
ど、
up to?
ただマユリはす
It's
ご
just
く心
Mayuri
配して
was
た。
really worried.
見てて痛々しいぐらい
I
の
want
ね。
to see her sad.
せめてあの子にだけは連絡した
So at least give her a call, okay? Now that she mentions it, it feels like I haven't talked to Mayuri in forever.
全てはマユリを救うため。
I'm doing this to save
敵
Mayuri.
の正体がもうすぐ分か
Close
り
to
そうだ。
discovering our true enemy.
というか
Our
敵
enemy? But don't tell me. Is the true enemy going to be one of the lab mems again? It's going to be like Kurisu. That's why she wants to be posted. She doesn't want to get caught. That would be ridiculous, right? Suzuha goes back in time to kill Kurisu to stop everything from happening. And we fucked it up by saving Oh. Oh my god. Dude. There's no way, right? When we sent the D-mail to the past that Kurisu dies, Echelon picked up on it. And they sent someone back to save Kurisu. Do you catch my drift here? If we stop the very first D-mail that Okabe ever sent, Kurisu dies. And CERN is never created. That's why it's building her up as like a murderer. She's like, oh yeah, just murder people. It's like, where's this coming from, Kurisu? And then Suzuha is like, don't ally yourself with Kurisu. Don't you get it? The very first D-mail. It's not changing fucking, what is it? Lukaku's gender. It's not about Moika putting the IBM 5000 where it belongs. It's Kurisu. Kurisu has to die for Mayuri to live. Holy fuck! Moika is completely expressionless, just lightly kicking the dirt in boredom. She hasn't used her brain once since we began the search for FB. You know who's a woman? Karisu's a woman. It's all coming together.
敵じゃないの？
Isn't she her enemy?
敵だが真
She
実
is an enemy, but we're cooperating in order to uncover the truth.
マユリを殺す人なんで
Is
しょ？
she the one who killed Mayuri?
そうだ
Yes. However, Moika is just a pawn that no longer poses a threat. But why would Karisu help boot up the time machine, the time leap machine, knowing that that would lead to her being stopped? To save Mayuri, I need to capture the king. Well, the king's cell phone.
まあいい。それで
Whatever.
これからどこ
So
か
where
行
are
くん
you
でしょ？
going now?
私もついてい
Take
く。
me with you.
正気か
Have you gone mad, assistant?
正気だけど助手じゃ
I'm
ないから。
perfectly sane, and I'm not your assistant.
危険かもしれないぞ
Could be dangerous. Karisu falters for a moment, but quickly tightens her expression.
今日の私は死ぬことになってる。
Do I die today? I experienced the future, so I know who dies
い
today.
や
No,
お前は死なない
you don't die.
だったら問題なし。
And there's no
世界
problem.
から死なない
This
ことを
Warline
保
has
証されたよう
essentially
なものだから
guaranteed my survival. Right, Karisu doesn't die today, neither does Mayuri. The only person who dies today is the person standing right next to me, Kuryu Moika. This afternoon she kills herself. I've already told Moika her fate, but in spite of that, Moika doesn't seem upset, at least on surface. She's expressionless as always. The only difference is that she's not checking her phone as often. But Moika is not a strong woman. Beneath that expressionless mask, is she struggling against the fear of death? I decide to confront Tenoji directly. I have Karisu stand guard outside the house while Moika and I go inside. Not that we're planning to break in, we ring the doorbell like honest citizens. Tenoji soon opens the door and invites us into the living room. The divergence meter is sitting in its usual spot. I glance at the numbers. 0.523307%. Oh. Whoever our enemy is, they don't want that divergence meter hitting 1%. Who has access to it? Nae has access to it? FB, or in theory, if FB is Tenoji's wife, Tenoji himself, or maybe someone else.
よく来てくれたな。
Make yourselves at home. It's just after dawn, much too early for guests, but Tenoji welcomes us with a smile. He even starts preparing some instant coffee.
ずいぶん早起きなんですね
You're an early riser, Mr. Braun.
まあな。
Yeah,
苗の学校の時間に合わせてるか
gotta
ら。
see my
基
little
本的
girl
に早
off
起き
to
なんだ。
school.
今夏休み中だが、も
I
う
know
習
it's
慣
summer
になっちまっ
break.
てる。
The habits die hard.
お嬢さんはまだ寝ているんで
Is
す
your
か
daughter still asleep?
うっせえ
Hey,
苗のこと聞
you
か
gonna
せてどう
try
するつもり
something
だ。
while she's sleeping?
組を襲うとした
Touch
ら
her and I'll
マジで
break your
殺す。
head. Got it?
しませんよ
Don't worry. I'm more interested in his wife. There's still no sign of her. Is she asleep too? Or could she be hiding somewhere? I'd like to do a thorough search of the house, but of course that's impossible. And then there's what you said just now about seeing Nae off to school. It sounds like something a single father would say. Okay, I just realized a detail that might contradict my theory of Karisu being the ultimate villain. And that's the fact that Karisu is, according to Suzuha, enslaved by CERN and potentially killed at the age of before she's in her 50s or 40s. If she was the ultimate villain, that wouldn't happen. I don't. I still think Karisu has so much significance to the divergence right now. The first email ever sent, Carice's death, holds the key to everything. That was the ultimate divergence event. I suspected that FB was Tenoji's wife, but that may have been a mistake. Maybe Tenoji is just another courier after all. Maybe he doesn't even know about FB. There's the possibility that FB might not even be in Akiba. I need answers. But how do I get them? Moika's just staring at the floor. I can't count on her for any bright ideas. And whether or not Tenoji's wife is FB, I don't think this man will fall for any tricks. I decided to go for the direct approach.
数時間前
A few hours ago,
この家の前に
6 men
6
stopped
人の
by
男が
this
集まり
house
とあ
to
るも
pick
のを
up
持っ
a
て
package,
フランスに渡った。
which they then delivered
そのことに
to
ついて
France.
当
You
然
were
ご存
there.
知ですね。
I saw you. This time Tenoji doesn't give me his usual macho attitude, just smiles softly.
それが
And
IBN5100
the package contained an IBM 5100. You know what that is, of course.
幻の
Yeah,
レトロ
the
PC
legendary Phantom Retro PC. This is too easy. He's never this cooperative. Because he's not actually hiding anything. He doesn't know anything.
運び屋か
Are you just another courier? Or are you
ラウンダーか
a rounder? Instead of answering my question, Tony looked straight at Moika.
おめえは
Did you
裏切ったのか
betray us?
M4
M4? Oh my god, he is FB. Moika jerks upright. M4 is Moika's code name. Something only FB should know.
もしかして
No. Are you FB? Toji laughs once, a dry sound.
フェルディナント・ブラウンって知ってるか
Ever heard of Ferdinand Braun? Moika and I look at each other, confused by the sudden change of topic.
おいおい
Come on.
ブラウン管を発明
He
し
was
た
a Nobel
ノ
Prize-winning
ーベル物理学
physicist
賞の偉人だ
who
ぞ
invented the Braun tube. Tenochi has a thing for Braun tubes. I know that. What does that have to do with anything?
フェルディナント・ブラウン
Ferdinand Braun.
頭文字は
Initials?
FB
FB. There's no way I was gonna predict that.
そういうことだ
Now you get it. That explains why Nae was there at the fucking train station. No, she casually produces a handgun. The motion is so smooth and natural I don't recognize it as a gun at first. And this is how she dies. M4. Its heavy form giving off a chilling black luster. The muzzle's pointed at Moika. What? Moika and I are unarmed. We didn't plan for this. Why didn't you plan for this? How could we have? We thought FB was Tenoji's wife, not the man himself.
一つ聞かせてください
Let me ask you one thing.
あなたの奥さんは
Your wife,
苗を産んだ時に
she died having Nae.
それが
What about her? I curse silently. No wonder I've never seen her. She's been dead for years. Tenoji is FB.
そんな
No,
いやいや
that can't be.
俺への依存の
So
罪
you've gone from being dependent on me
現実逃
to
避
becoming an escapist now? Keeping his gun trained on Moika, the man I knew as Mr. Braun laughed scornfully. We're at an overwhelming disadvantage. I was a fool to believe the direct approach would work. Now my recklessness is going to get us both killed. No, not both of us. I don't die here. I'm here because of that time leap on the 16th. The fact has been decided by the will of the world itself. So the attractor field model is right. I can't possibly die now. In the morning, the 15th? My survival is guaranteed by the same force that keeps killing Myri. However, Moika has no such protection. She dies today. It doesn't matter how. She could easily die now, right before my eyes. What am I going to do about it? Nothing. Yeah. Fucked. It doesn't matter. My goal is to obtain FB's cell phone, send a D-mail to Moika in the past. That is the reason I'm here. In any case, I mustn't let his handgun scare me. There's no turning back now. All I can do is stay on the offensive.
あなたがラウンダーの一員だった
So you're a rounder.
セルンの犬だった
CERN's dog.
犬か。
Your
間
dog?
違っちゃいねえ。
Yeah, you ain't wrong. Tenoji's like a different person today. He's composed. He doesn't get angry. You and I provoke him. You wouldn't expect a man with a gun to be so calm. Is this who he really is? Was the gruff but good-natured storekeeper just an act?
撃てば銃声で娘が目を覚ます
Oh, do you think it was Mr. Braun who used the time leap machine? Or whatever? If you shoot, it'll wake up your daughter.
だからなんだ。
So what? Oh my god, what's wrong with this guy?
娘に
Do you want your daughter to see you commit murder?
俺の娘は見た目で
The little girl's smart as a
器の
button.
小さい女じゃねえんだ。
She'll understand. I grind my teeth.
よりによって
I can't believe you're around her. You of all people.
橋田鈴は
Hashida Suzu
あ
didn't
なた
give
に
you
そ
a
んなことを
home
させるために
so you could turn it into a safe house for CERN. Shinoju smiles stiffens for a second. But then he slaps his knee and laughs.
なんだよおめえ。
The hell?
すずさんのこと
You
知っ
knew
てん
Suzu-san?
の？だったらもっと早く言ってく
Should
れ。
have said something. Shinoju and I haven't spoken about Suzuha on this world line.
だがな、
Anyway,
ずいぶん分かったようなこと
what
言う
gives
じゃん。
you the right to
す
speak
ずさん
for
は
her?
10年も前に死んだんだ。そ
She
の当
died
時、
10 years ago.
岡部は8歳かそこらだろ。
You were what, 8?
なのにすずさんのことが
How
分
do
か
you
る
know
って。
how she'd feel?
わかるさ
She told me. I glare at Tenoji. The anger and frustration are overwhelming.
俺の主観時間では
She was here
彼女はほんの
in
数
this
週間
time,
前までこの時代
not
にい
5
た
days ago.
未来を変えるのは君たちにかかって
I'll
る
bring it to you here. In Akihabara.
荷物をこの
That's
秋
my
葉原
duty.
に絶対持ってくるからそして
And I'll see it through.
君たちに責任を持って
The
託
rest
す
is
から
up to you.
お願い未来を
Please,
変えてほしい
change the future. I still remember her words vividly. Though it feels like it's been forever since she spoke them, in objective time, it was just a few days ago.
あなたのすぐ近くにいたんだよ彼女は
She was right there, and you never knew it.
橋田鈴
Hashida Suzu. No, Amani Suzuha was a time
セレンと戦
traveler.
うためにこの時代にやってきた
She came from the
タイム
future
トラベラーだ
to stop CERN.
日本。
What? Do you think Amani Suzuha created CERN and then changed her mind and then wanted to destroy it?
気づかなかったのか FB
Never noticed FB? The woman who saved your life came from the year
2036年からやってきたんだよ
2036. She was one of us,
我がラボの
a
一
lab
員
member,
誰の
the
娘
daughter
だ
of Hashida Ataru.
鈴葉はセルンを恨んでい
Suzuha
た
hated CERN.
なの
And
に
here you are,
そ
a
の
man
鈴
who
葉に
owes
世話
her
になったあなた
everything,
はセルンの
doing
犬
their
か
dirty work.
これでは鈴
Is
葉
this
が
how
浮
you
かばれな
honor
いぞ
Suzuha's memory?
でたらめ言ってんじゃねえよ。
Stop making shit up. Denoji thrusts his gun at me. I barely managed to keep from flinching.
どうしてこんなことに
How
なっ
did he
た
turn out this way?
うるせえな。
Fuck
い
you.
ろいろあるんだよ。
It's complicated. Complicated? Is that supposed to be an excuse?
本当に
Are you
FB
really FB? Moika looks completely lost. Denoji sighs and lowers his gun.
ああ、そうだ。
Yeah, I am.
メールは
The mails?
全部俺が書いた。
I wrote them.
なぜ女言葉か
Why
っ
did I
て。
pretend to be a woman?
カムフラージュだよ。
Camouflage,
正
obviously.
体を隠すための。
Had to hide my identity.
ネットでもネカマなんて
The
腐る
internet's
ほど
full
い
of
るから
guys pretending to be girls.
マジな話、大変だっ
I
たん
gotta
だ
say though, I'm
メ
poor.
ールを送
You
りす
send
ぎだ
too
タ
much
コ。
goddamn mail.
おめえのくだらねえ相談
There's time for that
全別してやったんだ。
You
感謝
better
しろ。
be grateful I bothered to reply. Jesus.
そんな
No.
FB は
FB was like
お母さんみた
A
いな
mother to
存在
me.
で、私は FB のため
I'd do anything for FB.
そう仕向けたんだよ。
That was the point.
おめえみた
It's
いな
easy to
メンヘラ
manipulate nut jobs
簡
like
単
you.
に依存してく
Just
れ
gotta
るか
give
ら
him
操り
something
や
to
すい。
cling to.
もうやめろ。
Enough. I approach Shinoji but freeze once he points a gun at me again.
なぜ連絡くれ
Why
な
did
か
he
ったの
stop emailing me?
連絡
Huh?
ああ
Alright.
IBA
Your
の
usefulness
5100
ended.
を手に入れた時点で、おめえはも
Second,
う
you dropped
用
off
済み
that
だ。
IBM 5100.
用済み
I'm useless? That was obvious. I've been telling her this whole time that FB abandoned her. I guess it wasn't real to her until she heard it from FB's own mouth.
ダイレクトメールでメンバーを募集するのは、
Recruiting members directly is bad for secrecy. The rounders make up for it by choosing
それがラウ
expendable
ンダーの
assets
やり
with
方。
nowhere else to go.
そして IBN
Any
5100 を
member
見つけたメンバーは
Who finds an
任務
IBM
達成となり
5100
口封じされ
is eliminated.
例外なく全員
No exceptions. What? What is he saying?
そうすることでセルンと委員会は
That way,
機密を
CERN and the
保持
Committee of
しつつ
300 get to keep their
安い金で
secrets,
俺たちみたい
plus
な
have a
はみ出
cheap
し者を
army
利
of
用してるわ
outcasts
けだ。
like us.
FB
あいつらにしてみれば
We're all
ラウンダーは
expendable.
全員
Every last one of us.
悲しい
It sucks, let me tell you. Without dropping a smile, Tenoji takes his gun.
任務達成はすなわち
As soon as our job's done,
扱
they
い
get
とし
rid
て
of
は
us.
犬っつうより
Guess that makes us
家畜
cattle,
だな。
not dogs. But you have a daughter, pressed against the side of his head.
逆らえば
Disobey
家族が危
orders,
険にさらされるんだ。
and they go after your family.
大事な娘に手出し
Can't
さ
let
せ
them
られ
touch
ねえ
my
だろ。
little girl, can I?
おい。よせ。
Wait, don't.
すずさんには悪
Sorry
いと
for
思ってる。
everything, Suzu-san.
本当。
Really?
なんでこんなことになった
How
ん
did
だ
I turn out this way? He pulls the trigger. Why? Brains splatter against the wall. Tenoji's massive body drops to the floor and sprawls out, motionless. A dark red stain begins to spread over the Tatami mats. He's dead. Tenoji is dead. No. I vomit on the spot. It's over and I still don't understand what happened. Would he have killed himself even if we hadn't confronted him? Was his death also decided by the will of the world? Tenoji had completed his mission, and he chose to eliminate himself rather than face certain assassins.
バカだ。あなた
You
は
fool. I bite down hard on my lip. I pound my fist against the floor.
娘を残して
You left your daughter
勝手に死んでるんだ。
all alone. He meant to protect her with his sacrifice, but what was Nai supposed to do now?
しかもなんで
How
笑い
could
な
you
がら
die
死ね
with
る
a
んだよ。
smile? All rounders are expendable, he said. Does that mean Epi was just another pawn? Is that how CERN operates? That's insanity. This can't be real. Nae, is she still asleep in the next room, blissfully unaware of her father's suicide? How do I explain this to her? Should I run? Again, strictly speaking, my purpose is to obtain FB's phone. Once I send the email and change the world line, all of this will be undone. I can run like a coward and no one will know. I'll know. I timidly slide open the door to Nae's bedroom. It looks like you'd expect. There's a red backpack hanging next to the desk. There's a futon laid out on the floor. The Nae isn't there. The window is open. The lace curtains are waving as if to invite the fresh morning breeze inside. She's gone? Where'd she go? No, don't tell me CERN kidnapped her. I don't even know if she was here when we arrived. None of this makes sense. This isn't the world I know.
携帯を探そう。
His phone. I need Tenoji's phone. I'm relieved Nae isn't here. I don't have to tell her about her father's death. I find Tenoji's phone in his pants pocket. I was ready to kill him, for if I had to, I never thought he would kill himself. If we send this mail, does Moika also die? Because there's no FB to save her. And now I'm looting his dead body like a hyena scavenging for scraps of meat. I feel like I'm going to throw up again just in the sheer disgust with myself. I leave as soon as I have the phone, dragging the catatonic Moika with me. We regroup with Karisu, who is worried sick, waiting outside, and hail a taxi. I wish we hadn't spent so much time parked near Tenoji's house. Once the body's found, the police might trace the rental car back to us. Maybe we should have reported it first, but I'd rather not have answered any questions. Besides, soon none of this will have happened. So the manager was FB. First we take Moika back to her apartment. There we explain to Karisu what happened. Moika didn't say a word on the way back. Now she's sitting on the floor by the entrance, staring off into space. It must have been quite a shock to hear Tenoji's FB's confession. The one person she trusted betrayed her. She may never recover. But were Tenoji's actions really a betrayal? I'm not quite convinced. Something felt off back there. Rounders who complete their mission are eliminated, no exceptions. That's what FB said. But in that case, why wasn't Moika killed?
No.
Hey.
Moika.
Moika.
もしかしたら
It's possible
FB は
the FB did
お前を
what
生
he
かそう
did
としたのかもしれない。
so you could live.
あの人は
Maybe
お前を
he
見捨
didn't
てたんじゃなく
abandon
て
you.
突き放して
Maybe by pushing you
生
away,
かそうとしたのか。
he's trying to keep you safe. This may just be wishful thinking. We'll never know FB's true intentions, but I just want to believe that Tenoji did care for her, that there was a place for Moika somewhere. What am I doing? Why am I trying to comfort Moika? Maybe I'm just soft.
Okabe,
Okay, we need to send the email now. Chris's expression is grave.
今を逃すと
Miss
いろい
this
ろ面倒
chance,
なことに巻き込まれ
and
るか
could
も
be
し
in
れ
a
ないから
lot of trouble. Chris had the same thought as me.
あんたの目的は
Your goal is to save Mayuri,
セルンへの
not
復
take
讐じゃな
revenge
い
on
でしょ。
CERN, right?
私たちが作ったタイムリープマシンのせ
I
いで
don't
犠
want
牲
anyone
が
else
出
to
る
be
のは
hurt because of
気持ち
the
のいいことじゃ
machine
な
we
い。
built.
ああ、そうだな。
You're right. FB's phone is in my possession. There's no longer any reason to stay on this world line. It's only a matter of time until the police come looking for us. I should send the email immediately so that the world line changes. When I do, the present will be reconstructed. Tenoji will still be alive. Moika will still be in contact with FB. And at last, the IBM 5100 will return to me. I just need to think about saving Mayuri and all will be well.
ダルはもうラボに来ていると思うか。
Do you think Daru's still in the lab?
電話してみる。
Try calling. Send the same message I tried to send earlier from Moika's phone. Wouldn't this trigger Echelon? Send the same message. Only this time, it'll be from FB's phone. When Moika sees it, she'll believe it to be an order from FB. Knowing her dependence on FB, she'll obey it without question. Thought of taking advantage of Moika's vulnerabilities like this makes me feel nauseous again. How am I any different from FB? Because you're doing
あ
it
と
to
5
save
分く
people
らいで
and not
ラ
harm
ボに
people?
着くって。
But he said he'll be there in 5 minutes. So we just wait until then.
ねえ、さっき
By the way,
店長
something weird
家で
happened
の
back
ことだけど、
there. After closing her phone, Carissa glances at Moika and lowers her voice.
私外
While I was waiting outside,
銃声
I
が
heard a gunshot.
その直後くらいに
Right after
あの子の姿
that,
見た。
I saw her.
あの
Her? Who? I ask him, though I already know the answer. There's only one person it could be.
ナエちゃん、
Nae-chan.
家の裏口から
She ran out
走り去って
the
いった。
back door.
呼び止めようとしたら
And I called out to her to
目
stop.
があったわ。
Our eyes met. Carissa bites her lips as if finding an unpleasant memory. It happened right after she heard the gunshot. If that's true, then I saw her father die. She saw her father die and ran away. There's a knock on the door. Someone's here. Who? Moika, who had been squatting by the entrance, slowly lifts her head. They're gonna come and kill Moika. I have a very bad feeling about this. The timing's too perfect. The day Kiri Moika dies. This world line has already approved that fate. Has it come for her already? Moika reaches for the doorknob. Wait, don't! Pow pow pow. Shoots through the door. But it's too late. Moika already turned the doorknob. Door opens slowly. And there stands
こんにちは。
Nae. Is Nae gonna kill Moika? An innocent greeting. The child's voice, familiar. How'd you find this place? How'd she get here? Why did she come here? She ran away. Our eyes met, right after I heard the gunshot. Nae steps up to Moika. Moika's body blocks my view. She get revenge? Next instant, Moika drops to knees like a puppet whose strings were cut. What? That doesn't sound like revenge. Innocent laugh. That sounds... Hands dyed with blood. What? A cleaver in her hand. No. Way.
嘘じゃない。
Yes, way. Nae's lips twist into a victorious sneer. She looks straight at me, her eyes burning with intense hatred. Those aren't the eyes of a child. What's going on here? Is this really Nae?
私は許さない。
I won't forgive you. The venom in her voice chills me to the bone.
父さんを死に追いやったお
Daddy
前たち
died
を
because of you.
絶対に許さないか
I'll
ら。
never forgive you.
私がこの手で殺してやるま
I'll
で
kill you
許さ
with
ない
my
から。
own two hands. Chris and I stare in shocked silence. Neither of us can move a muscle.
岡部倫太郎。
Kabe Rintaro. Severe chill runs through my body, as if cold fingers just caress my
お前
spine.
は15年後に殺す。
Come for you in 15 years.
それまで怯えて待ってなさい。
Hope you spend them quivering in terror. Why 15 years? That is when... it's 2010, right? So he dies in, I guess that would be 2025? Nae tosses the knife away and leaves, laughing all the while. I hear the sound of her footsteps pattering down the stairs. Soon they fade away, leaving us in silence. What the hell was that?
悪魔か
A demon?
何かが
Was she
取り付いていたのか
possessed? My entire body is shaking. I have to struggle just to move a finger.
いやそれよりも萌香が
What about Moika? Moika's clothes are soaked in blood. There's a gaping wound in her abdomen where Nae stabbed her.
落ち着け。
Calm down. Carissa yells for me to come to my senses, and then she takes out her phone.
キリさんの容体を見て。
Check on
私は
Kiryu-san.
救急車を。
I'll call an ambulance. No, wait. Before that,
それより先に D メールを送ってしまった
maybe you
方
should
がい
just
いのか
send
も
the
しれない。
email. Even now, Carissa is calm. I feel an irrational surge of anger at her composure, but I know that she's right. Once I send the email, this world line will be undone. I know that, but I still run to Moika's side. When I lift her up in my arms, I see their chest is already covered in blood.
萌香
She's my enemy.
しっかりしろおい
Hang in there. She killed Mayuri.
聞こえるか萌
Can you
香
hear me? Moika! I can't understand her. I can't forgive her. And yet, I can't help but call her name. Because in a way, she's just another victim too. Moika slowly opens her eyes. Her eyes are blank and unfocused. She's fading fast. I killed. She tries to speak, but her voice catches in her throat. Bring my ear closer to her lips.
私
I killed
あなたの大切な
someone.
人を殺した
Precious to you. Yes, you did, countless times. Not on this world line, but on others. This is my punishment. This is the outcome of that world. It's the outcome that the world wished for.
ごめんなさい
I'm sorry.
ごめんなさ
I'm
い
sorry. I silently squeeze Moika's hand. Moika doesn't squeeze back. She no longer has the strength.
私に
I had nothing
しか
except FB.
私に
The only place
そこ
I belonged.
守る
I would kill to protect it.
恨まれて
You're right.
当然
They hate me.
ごめん
I'm sorry.
許すよ。
I forgive you. The words come to my lips unbidden. But as soon as I speak them, I understand why. Moika does not kill Mairi on this world line. Even if she could, it would not happen until tomorrow. This Moika, the one dying in my arms, is innocent. And yet even now she says I'm sorry. How can I not answer her?
許す。
I forgive you. Perhaps the words are meaningless. Forgiving Moika will not cure Nai's hate, neither will Moika's death. I don't even know if I truly mean what I'm saying. But still, I remember what Kurisu said. My goal is to save Mairi, not avenge her. So that's why here, in this moment,
お前を許す。
I forgive you. Anguish seems to fade from Moika's face. Her eyes slowly close. A tear slides down Moika's cheek. Her hand slips from my grasp. She's no longer breathing. Biting my lip, I lay Moika to rest on the floor. I place her purple phone in my hands.
岡部
Krista calls me in a weak voice.
D メールを送るべきだ
I
と
think
思
you should send the email.
う。もう準備はでき
Everything's
て
ready at the lab.
あ、
Moika and FB are gone, but Mairi's fate remains unchanged. The universe still desires her death.
なあ、クリスティーナ。
Hey, Christina.
D メールを送って。
When I send the email,
萌香はそこで
change
生きている
divergence.
と思うか。それとも
Do you think Moika's fate
死んだま
will
まだと思う
change
か。
あんたが言っていた
based on the
アトラクタ
attractor
フィールド理論
fields
で考える
model
な
you spoke of?
ダイバージェンスが 1% 以上
Should
な
be
ら
more likely to
生きてい
live
る
if
確率は
divergence
高くなる
exceeds 1%.
ごめんこんな
Sorry, I wish I knew
確かできなくて
what to say.
いや、いいんだ。
Don't worry about it. Stand up. Moika's blood clings to my hands. It won't come off even when I wipe it with a tissue. Stop trying to take out FB's phone. I nod to Kurisu. She calls Daru and tells him to activate the phone wave. I take one last look at Moika's body lying there. Causality is a strange and terrifying thing. At the beginning of all this, Moika killed Mairi. Now, Moika lies dead while Mairi still lives. All because I changed the past. Moika, if you're going to apologize for a sin you didn't commit, then I must apologize as well. I am responsible for twisting your fate, for twisting the fate of Tenoji Nae. I ruined that innocent girl's life, made her something other than what she was meant to be. Is it okay to just leave her like this? Of course, if I send the email now, this world line will be undone. Nae's twisted fate will be corrected. There's no point in worrying about it. I should just think about Mairi. I shouldn't burden myself with any more problems. Stop search. PC unneeded. Standby. .57. The world warps. Once the distortion dissipates, Kurisu's gone, so is Moika's body. The phone I'm gripping is my own. FB's phone has disappeared. I look at my hands, they're clean, no blood. No knife on the floor either. Everything was undone. But then, why am I in this room? There are 2 bottles of Dr. Pepper on the coffee table. Both are open. One is nearly empty, but the other is still full. I jump at the sound of a running shower. After a few minutes, Moika comes out of the bathroom expressionless. You're alive. Moika sits down on the talk to me mats, not questioning why I'm here. She takes out a purple phone and begins typing a mail. It feels like forever since I've seen her lightning speed typing. I don't need an IBM 5100 anymore, Moika. This mail doesn't make sense. It reads like Moika and I were discussing the IBM 5100 just moments ago. Of course, that's exactly what happened on this world line. That explains why I'm here. What do you mean? My supervisor told me to stop looking. Your supervisor? You mean FB? How do you know about FB? Where do you get that information? Moika. Is FB still alive? I feel relief, but also fear. I mustn't forget that he is my enemy. For now, however, I'm more interested in what Moika just said. If he just cancelled her mission to retrieve the IBM 5100. As soon as her job's done, they get rid of us. Guess that makes us cattle, not dogs. If you got that message from FB, from the D-mail, wouldn't Tanoji just send another email saying, oops, sorry, that was a mistake. Actually, you do need to get it. Since our job's done, they get rid of us. That makes cattle, not dogs. I recall his last words. Perhaps he canceled her mission so that they wouldn't be eliminated. But I don't think that will prevent their deaths. They cannot escape their fate. I won't forgive you until I kill you with my own hands. I cover my ears. I can't get that childish yet hate-filled voice out of my head. On that world line, I turn an innocent girl into a murderer. I bite my lip hard enough to draw blood. The world line has already been undone. But how will things turn out on this new world line? No, there's no point thinking about it. If the plan worked, the IBM 5100 should already be back in my possession. If that's the case, then there's no need to stay on this world line either. Way back to the lab, I stopped by the Bronto workshop, peek in through the window. The 42-inch CRT is powered on, and Tanoji, FB, is lounging in front of it, reading the sports pages. FB is still alive, his daughter and I, he has no reason to hate anyone now. I climb the stairs to the lab. There's nobody there but Kurisu. Have you been to Kiryu Moika's apartment? Huh? Kurisu paused her at-channel browsing session to look at me in confusion. Moika-san? Apartment? Never. Oh, okay. Why do you ask? It doesn't matter. Just wondering. Cut across the lounge and head straight towards the development room. In the middle of that room sits the time leap machine. After I glance at the time leap machine, I scan the shelves. Is there an IBM 5100? It's here! A large familiar cardboard box. I was right. Inside the box is an IBM 5100, the legendary retro PC stolen from me by a twist of fate. At last, it has returned. The long battle is finally over. I did it. We can save Mairi. Daru! Where's my super haka? I can't contain my excitement. My heart is beating like a jackhammer. Oh, he's not here. went to Kamima, remember? Oh, right. In that case, he won't return until evening. I can't wait that long. So I fire up the time machine and leap. Why? That was a bit, trivial. A shaping color returned to the world. I see Dar in front of his computer. Sleepily playing an eroge. Chris is Chris is napping on the sofa. She probably just got done with her all-nighter on the time leap machine. Mayuri's not around. She probably went to Lukaku's to beg him to cosplay. Daru, Christina. Kurisu jerks awake. It's time for the final phase of Operation Vertandi. My sonorous declaration earns only blank stares. Why are they so slow? Because they're exhausted. Daru, IBM 5100. What about it? Listen to me, man. We have an IBM 5100. Of course we do. You're the one who found it, Ocarine. Yes, I did. I found it at Yanabayashi Shrine. Have you been drinking too much soda? Let me sleep, for crying out loud. Krista rubs her eyes and complains. She looks dead tired. I was up all night. Question, Daru. Have you researched how to use the IBM 5100? Huh? Well, yeah, I guess. Can you believe I did it while preparing for Kamima? I'm like a saint or something. They knight me for this in England. Then we shall call you Sir Super Haka. But I refuse. Will you guys chill out? You're giving me a headache. If Daru knows how to use IBM 5100, then we can hack CERN right now. Here are me, Lab Mems. Mayuri's not here, but it's actually more convenient. Our long struggle has at last reached its climax. Ragnarok is at hand. Funny how we started the game closer to finishing it and we got farther away from finishing it as the game progressed. Now, we must deliver the decisive blow. With the power of the IBM 5100, we shall crack CERN's most secure database and destroy it from the inside. Through the cowardly apparatus known as Echelon, the enemy has acquired precious intelligence on our activities. Now they plot to steal our sacred time machine, upon which rest the hopes and dreams of all mankind. Dude, okay, so the time leap machine was already made, correct? But, Jesus Christ, this world line, they know so little about everything that has happened. Beneath its scholarly facade of a research institution, CERN's a hive of scum and villainy, of men who had sacrificed innocent souls in their quest to rule all space and time. But now, we're poised to crush them with a hammer of justice. And when we do, they will know once and for all by whose hand the wheel of fate truly turns. The sun sets upon the battlefield, the foul ruling structure that controls the world will crumble. And from the flames, a new age will rise. The age of glorious, unfettered chaos that we desire. Oh, shut up. Kirsten gets fed up and rises from the sofa. What the hell are you even talking about? Nobody can know the darkness in Okarine's heart. First, get your character straight. What kind of mad scientist talks about the hammer of justice? I guess he just got caught up in the heat of the moment. Maybe he regrets it now. Come on, guys. Stop complaining. And get ready
準備って何ぞ？
Get ready.
だから今言っただ
To
ろ
crack CERN.
セルンへのクラッキングだ
Weren't you listening?
クラッキングは良くないと思う。
I don't think that's a good idea.
なんという優
When
等
did you
生的
become a
な
goody two shoes?
お前はいい
Where's your ambition?
捕まりたいの？
Are you trying to get us arrested?
そういう問題ではない
That's not the problem. I fight the urge to grind my teeth. Instead, I fix Kurisu with my stare.
俺は
It's taken me so long, so long,
これまで戦ってき
just
た
to reach this point.
今こそ
This is my chance to escape the Alpha World Line and save Myri. I won't let anyone get in my way.
絶対にだ
Anyone.
岡部。
Okabe. Why so serious, man? I've got good reason. To them, only half an hour has passed since the time leap machine was built. But to me, many days have passed since this ordeal began. Please. I bow my head deeply.
俺の願いを
Please. Hear me out. Or else Myri will die, and in 26 years, the world will be ruled by CERN. Zill's sacrifice will have been for nothing. Daru clasps me on the shoulder, then smiles broadly and thrusts his thumb skyward.
別にあんたのた
It's
め
not
に
like
ク
I'm
ラッキン
cracking
グす
for
るんじゃ
you or
ないん
anything.
だからね
Okay? You try to sound like Kurisu?
これはひどい。
Oh god. I burst out in laughter. Sir Super Haka Tsundere version is here to save the day. I couldn't have asked for a better right-hand man. As Daru hooks the IBM 5100 to his PC, I explain the situation one more time. I pray this is the last.
つまり全ての元凶は
This all happened
俺が最初に
because of the
誰
very
に送った
first D
メー
mail
ル
I sent to Daru.
それが
CERN intercepted that D mail to
セルンのエシロン
Echelon
に捉えられてしまったせいで
and figured out what it
ラウンダ
meant,
に目をつけられた
and they sent their rounders
結
after
果
us.
マユリは殺さ
They
れ
will kill Myri
俺たち3人はセルン
kidnap
に拉致
us
され
and steal the time leap machine. Some years after that, I assumed Daru and I escaped and formed the resistance to which the Zuha belonged.
どれだけ回避しようとしてもダメだった
I tried to save Myri, but nothing worked.
アトラクタフィー
Every
ルド理論
world line converged on the same result,
同じ結
just
末
as
へ
the
と収
tractor
束してしま
field theory said they would.
それもし全部妄想だったらオカリンはラノベ作
No,
家になれる
it
と
is all
思う
delusion of yours. I think you got a career as a light novel author ahead of you. Light novel. Illustrated novels target primarily at teenage and young adult males. Their cover artwork often depicted cute girls. Although light novels can deal just about any subject matter, recent years have seen a vast increase in stories about teenage boys being cute girls, winding up in extraordinary situations.
事実だ全
It's
て
true. All of it.
マユリの死を避けるためには
To prevent Myri's death, to free Suzuha's future from CERN,
アルファ世界線から脱出す
we
るし
need
か
to
ない
escape from the Alpha
これ
World
までに
Line.
歪ませた事象を
And I think we can do that by canceling all of our changes to the timeline so far.
つまり目指すべきは
That should return us
俺が誰に
to
最
the
初の
Beta
D メー
World
ルを
Line,
送る前
the
の
world line that existed before I sent that first D mail.
そこへ到達するためエシロンに捉
There's
えられ
just
た
one
最
more
初のメー
step.
ルデータを
We need
セル
to
ンのデー
erase
タベ
the
ースから
first email
削除しなくて
from
はならない
CERN's database. If what Suzuha said is correct, then erasing that data will take us over 1% divergence and back to the Beta World Line. It's not going to be that simple. There's just one short email, barely 36 bytes, but it changed the course of human history. Butterfly effect.
面白いわね。
Fascinating. Carissa mutters as she sips her hot coffee. It looks like she's already recovered from her exhaustion.
マキセ氏は信じるん
You believe in Makiseshi?
仮説としてはね。
In theory,
できれば
I'd like to
客観
see
的データが
objective
欲しいと
data,
ころだけど。
but that's obviously impossible.
安心しろ
Relax.
お前が改良を施した
Your time leap machine
の出来はガチだ
worked perfectly.
当
Of
然でしょ。
course it did. She doesn't deny it. That's just like Kurisu.
それに
Besides,
IBN5100 でのハッキン
We're
グは
already planning to crack CERN's database, weren't we?
アクセスしてみて、も
Let's
しそ
see
こに
what's
メ
in
ールデ
there.
ータが存在していたな
The
ら、
mail data
岡部
exists,
の言葉は
then it's proof that what you said is true.
要するに考えるな感
So
じ
what
る
you're
んだ
saying is,
ということですね。わかり
don't
ます。
think, feel. Got it.
逆にわかんないけど。
You lost me.
考えるよりやってみろ。
What he meant to say was, don't think, do. Daru extracts his massive body from the space behind the desk, plops himself down in the chair and wipes away his sweat.
つなぎ終わったお。
Done
ちょっと設
bridging
定
them.
いじらないとダ
I
メだ
need
け
to
ど、
tinker with the
10
settings a
分しないう
little,
ちに
but
始
we
め
should
ら
be
れ
up
る。
and running in about 10 minutes.
よし。
Alright.
それにしても、元凶と
So
な
the
った最
first
初のメ
email
ー
started
ル。
everything.
それってあれでしょ ATF
Was
で
that the one you
見せてもら
showed
った
me
やつ
at ATF?
私が死んでたとか。
The one that said I died or something?
そうだ。
That's right.
ラジカンでお前が殺さ
Found
れ
you
てい
dead
る
at
のを目
Rodicon
撃
and
した
sent
俺は
Daru an email.
ダルにそれを
Daru
伝える
happened
メ
to
ー
be
ルを送った。
experimenting on the phone
ダル
wave,
はたまたま電話レンジカッコ仮の実験
the
中
time
で
machine.
放
So
電
the
現象
discharge
が
phenomenon occurred. And the mail was... So, yeah, if you unsend this mail, Kurisu's gonna die. My voice trails off. Something is telling me to stop. Fear rises in my chest, a sudden terrible certainty that I'm missing something vital. I frantically replay the conversation in my head. We must cancel all of our changes to the timeline so far. The very first D-mail started it all. The one that said I died or something. Return to the world line that existed before I sent the first D-mail. An icy fit seizes my heart, and I turn to Kurisu with a look of pure terror. Our eyes meet. Those eyes of hers no longer show the sharp defiance from when we first met. Instead, they glow warmly with the light of curiosity.
何よ
What? I was right. I had missed something vital. Something dire. The world line I set my sights on to save Mayuri. The world line of future that Suzuha wished for. The world line I am at last poised to reach at the end of this long struggle. On that world line, Mayuri lives. On that world line, CERN fails. And on that world line, on the 8th floor of Radicon, Makise Kurisu dies. And that's where we're gonna end it. Thanks for watching.